It is indeed Bones Day. Welcome in everybody who's coming in, lurking, watching in the future, etc., etc., etc. Jason Livid, welcome in. I hope fishing has been treating you well during the pre-stream loading screen ad break thing. If you're watching this on YouTube, I edit out the ad breaks now. I didn't always do that. I do that now. And so if you're watching this on YouTube, the video just starts and I start talking. On Twitch, there's ads that have to run at the beginning of the stream, and so I use that time to finish setup and whatnot. It's time for Bones. Strange Trees, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Today is a new year. Well, there is a new me. It's not a new me today. This model works best for this game, I think. No, I have a mustache today. The mustache day. It's Bones Day and Mustache Day. Can you put bones on a mustache? Can you put mustache on bones? Yes. Either way, yes. It's time for Bones. You are absolutely correct. Today we're gonna continue Pillars of Eternity, and we're about to do some political intrigue, methinks. We're gonna bust into a meeting, and we're gonna tell them, hey, bad people are doing bad things. Maybe we should do that instead of infighting. And probably nothing is going to go right. This is what I assume. This is what I'm planning. This is what I'm plotting. This is what I think is going to happen. Do I have anything that I need to tell you before we start? I don't think so. I think we're good. Let's go right into it. It's the beginning of the year. Nothing's happening. Nobody's doing stuff. Who's doing things currently? Dan, what do you think of this?
Just you and me. I like to hurt. I like it when the game hurts me.
In case you forgot, I still have that voice clip. Let's see. 50 hours, 15 minutes. I think that is... Oh, wait, no. Maimed is the most recent one. 50 hours, 20 minutes. Yes. Okay, Maimed. Load. What? I summoned Dan with that voice clip. I accidentally summoned Dan. You knew that I had that. I used to play that all the time on stream, and I haven't in, like, months. Just in case you forgot, I still have it. Alright, what was I doing? Where was I going? Turn to Brackenbury. Speak with Lady Webb. Okay, so I'm not busting in just yet. I have to actually go.
Sure.
Chat with her first. I don't see any assassins. Are you an assassin? No. No assassins, please. Occasionally there's assassins that want to kill me. Don't know why you felt the pull to click in tonight. You may not like this style of game, but you enjoy me, is the thing. And so, sometimes, even a game that you don't particularly enjoy becomes more enjoyable when the streamer that you enjoy is an idiot. That's the way I think of it. That's the way I treat it. There's some streamers where it's like, I don't care what game you're playing, you're gonna be fun to watch regardless. And there's some where it's like, this game with this person isn't gonna quite click for me. And that's totally fine. Everybody's got different tastes in that matter.
How fares your search?
Okay. Want to discuss the hearings at the please tell me everything you know about this guy, because kind of important.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock. But I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive.
Standard
Boys'
guys,
thoughts. Yeah. I toyed with their affections.
Love Lady Webb. Me too.
I resented all of them.
Okay, but what does this have to do with him? Was he one of your suitors?
And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance.
Big
told
matters.
me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
And that's Thaus.
We made a game of my gift. He would
Okay.
ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive.
Yeah, and considering he's been on his
And
plan
then
for centuries,
one day
he's
he
been using for
asked
this.
me if I trusted him. I said I did.
Bad move.
Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
Terrible, terrible thing to do. Don't do things just because it pleases Guy. That's usually not a good idea.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me.
You were used.
I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding.
Good God.
One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder.
The heck. For those of you that don't know, at this point, Theos is the big bad of this game, at this point, we figured. And in this world, reincarnation is the thing. Everyone gets put, when they die, they get put on the Wheel of Souls, they get reincarnated, blah, 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 blah. This guy is like the only guy who can remember everything when he comes back. When he comes back, he doesn't come back as a new person with the same soul and has to relearn everything. No, he remembers all of his past lives. So his plans span lifetimes. And he's got this whole leaden key nonsense. And they have stopped the soul cycle. And so children are just being born without souls, which is basically they're stillborn. And it's a bad time. It's a bad time. And the whole time, apparently this happened in the past. A massive spy network to get back at your ex. I respect her for this.
I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him.
I respected her already. I just respect her more.
Clue as to who he really was and why
Liz,
he felt he
welcome
had
in.
to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged
Slice, welcome
by
in as well.
old thoughts.
Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Teddy. I'm Crap. Liz, the new model looks fantastic. Very good edit. How was the Sherlock? Did you get any more information? Did anybody's sideburns fully fall off?
And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
Listen to you? Uh-oh. I want to discuss the animancy hearings at the palace. It is time for me to ruin politics.
What of them?
Dominel has accepted me.
Unlikely as it may seem, House Dominel is as much responsible for maintaining the peace as the Crucible Knights. The Duke understands this, and he will hear you out if they are with you.
Hell yeah.
You need waste no more time here.
Hell yeah.
Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the leaden key, and Theos can be rooted
We're
out.
gonna beat Thanos.
I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for
Judge
you.
still won't talk to you?
Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
No, I'm not. The judge still won't talk to you? Liz actually does know basically everything that's happened in that mystery case, but hasn't pulled the game triggers to allow finishing it. Oh, that's sad. Domino was your pick? Yes. Domino was my pick because purely process of elimination. Crucible Knights were a little bit too pure bloodliney for me, so that kind of kicked them to the side. And then the other group, I forget their name at the moment, but talking with them about the people that deal with souls. Animancy? Animancy. It's the word that's literally on the screen. Animancers? They were like, well, animancy is a bad thing. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, God, you're not smart as to how everything is going on. So pure process of elimination, that left me with Dominoes. And they're just like, hey, you want to steal stuff and screw people over? I'm like, I guess. Sure. I'm fine with that. And so I did. There was only a slight bit of murder. Is there anything else that I have to say? Because this isn't grayed out.
What of them?
Nothing. Okay. Goodbye. So first fires. Da, 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 da. We snuck into a building and we were trying to just not be seen, steal a thing, and get out. And then a guard saw me because I got stuck in a poison trap for too long. And I thought, I can't stay here. I have to get out of the room and let it air out. And a guard saw me as I was letting the room air out. And so I had to kill that guard. It's only one. No one will miss him. Right? How do I get to first fires? What's the best? That's the best way. No assassins. No. Oh. No assassins. No assassins. Go around. Don't want to deal with assassins. No. No.
Light, flame, and sound.
No. Everybody this way.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Everybody this way. Avoid the assassin. They're dumb. They don't look over this way. No, don't click there. Yes, assassins. No. The assassins have not caught me once. Because I always just sneak by them. Like, they're dumb. They don't turn around. If they had turned around once, they would have seen me, they would have caught me, they would have attacked me, and I would have murdered them. Here's the palace. There's the palace. You can stop sneaking now. God damn it.
I'll take a look.
Time to sneak again. Because there's an assassin. Oh, for God's sake. I can't get around these ones, can I? Maybe I can. If I go this way... Don't mind us. Don't mind us, sir. We may be heavily armed, but we're not sneaking by you. We're sneaking by assassins. They hate us, and they want us to die. But I won't even let them look at me, because I do not respect them as fighters. Do assassins even drop good loot? Who knows? Chancellor Warren at the Hall of Records. Where's Chancellor Warren? Where's the Hall of Records? Shrine. Hall of Records. Here we go. Sir, we have news. Cool. Balcony has been opened for you. Thank you. Oh, I get to go in there. Alright. Who am I talking to? Chancellor Warren, there you are. Thank you for coming, Teddams. I've been trying to track you down for some time. This is Marshal Forwin, Earl Bedmare's military advisor. He will serve as a witness for this proceeding. Gestures. Decent loose pinatas? Ah. Money hasn't really been too much of an object for me this game, but I also haven't dug deeply into, like, doing stuff. I've kind of just gone, fought things, gone to fight other things.
Well met, Road Warden. Your reputation precedes you. I admit you've created a bit of a stir throughout the nobility with your reclamation of Caed Nua. Most are still not sure what to think of you.
I don't know why I'm giving him that voice, but I am. What's this about? Legitimacy of your claim to Caed Nua is in question. Earl Bedmare has issued a ruling on the matter. I mean, it was... I don't trust anyone to make a fair judgment, because that's how you get screwed. Caed Nua was abandoned for, like, over a century. I cleaned the place up. It's mine. If there were no other claimant, you would be correct. Unfortunately, that is not the case. All will be made clear once Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me? Whomst? Well, I've met him once. It was ample time to determine the character of Lord Earlder Gathbin, or lack thereof. Oh, he's a dick. I could just kill him. He's descended from an old Adrian line that predates the War of Defiance. His great-grandfather, Rannig Gathbin, Trashbin, was the Earl of Yenwood during the war. That is, until he was stripped of his lands and driven from the Deerwood. Huh? Yenwood? When the Deerwood was a mere colony of Aedir, it was divided into 9 earldoms. When the Adrians were defeated and ultimately driven out, 2 of the earldoms were absorbed and borders were adjusted. The Yenwood was one such. The Grasp is now the largest of the 7 earldoms. After it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood, it encompasses noble settlements such as New Haomar, Girrans, Grasp, Gilded Vale, and Caed Nua. Okay, cool. But tell me about Bedmar. Steenline Lords and 7. Okay, tell me about the Grasp. Okay. Which way has he ruled? Oh, decree is sealed. What was that about Road Ward? The one who rules Caed Nua on behalf of the Earl of Yenwood is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position might not be entirely official yet, but the title is an appropriate form of address. Oh, I get a title. Oh, is this a DLC quest? Oh, neat. This is my first time ever playing this. I don't know shit about shit. I know nothing. Liz, imploding zombie in the chat, gifted me the second game of this series. And so, like, well, now I need to play the first, because I already have that. And thus, we're here. And I have not known what's been happening this entire time. Beating the game about 4 times? Oh, hell yeah. It's a good time. It's fun. I don't have more questions. My timing is my timing is good. Here comes the trash can. Lord Gathbin. An opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, his sandy hair trailing him like a banner caught in a light breeze. Buddha heels echoing throughout the hall. An elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark, glinting mail shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. She watches you unabashedly, taking your measure.
Let's move past this formality as quickly as possible. I have other matters to attend to. It's well known that Caed Nua belongs to me by right. And where is this pretender? He who murdered the Raedrix, my own sister and her husband, and now steals my land. Where is this low-born wretch?
This is how I voice people I don't like. Clears his throat and glances. Oh, I picked the perfect time to clear my throat.
This man here, this is the Lord of Caed Nua. I thought it was just another servant, perhaps a valet or a porter. Meh.
Oh my god, this option. Everyone who owns their own keep, raise a hand. Go on, don't be shy. Everyone. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it.
Imbecile. I hope you've enjoyed your time squatting on my land. Provoke me further and I'll hang you from the highest wall of Caed Nua when our business is finished. Chancellor, read the Earl's decree.
Okay, fucking guys are gonna fight about it. Here we are, alright. Regarding the matter of the Gathbin claim on Caed Nua, Earl Bedmar finds that the Gathbin claim was never relinquished by law, Cade Noah is the rightful property of the Gathman family. I'm gonna have to murder him.
I knew it. Eh.
Not finished reading, my lord. Rolls his eyes. However, the Earl recognizes Tedham's part in reclaiming Cade Noah, a site that stood abandoned and even some would say cursed for over a century. Before Cade Noah is returned to the Gathman family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathman will provide compensation in the form of...
Absolutely not. Eh.
My lord. The amount is quite reasonable and a requirement for your land to be returned to you. If you'll just allow me to finish...
I'm not pay a single copper to the miscreant from my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motive, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with his insult. Eh. I have a message you can send that son of a whore. Eh.
Wow. Wow. You're gonna slap the messenger? I don't think so. I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
His nose crunches under your fist. He staggers back with a hand clutched over the injury, teary eyes wide with shock. I'll do more than that. Well, this is by far the best legal dispute I've ever been to. God damn it, Con.
Wombat.
While hiding during a family event. Welcome in. I'm glad I can get you away from any familial stress. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol from her thick leather belt, her eyes widen in anticipation. On, shoot me. Shoot me. Do it. Do it. I can take a bullet. My lords, please, there's no need for violence. Yes, there is. He was about to hit you. So I hit him first. Gathman holds your gaze for several heartbeats, his eyes burning with hatred. His pants wettening with urine.
He'll be coming for what's mine. Count on it. Come, Captain Emery. We're leaving. Eh.
Sneers defiantly before storming down the hall. Little prick. Captain lowers her pistol, gives a smirking shrug before following in her reply. Hey! She doesn't care about him either. Well, I can't say that Gathman's reaction was entirely unexpected. Though, no fault of your own, I'm afraid you've made a powerful enemy. I've dealt with worse than him. I'm literally dealing with the guy who's causing the stillborn epidemic. Hope you're right. Yeah, I've dealt with worse. He's a piece of shit. In any case, Cade Noah now officially belongs to you, since Lord Gathman has rejected the Earl's decree. Oh, I get a scepter? Hell yeah. Here, it's belonged to one of the old lords of Cade Noah. By right, it's yours. And it's an actual thing. And it's unpronounceable. Gird Hawanas Stenis. Maybe. I don't know. I could be pronouncing that entirely wrong. I can send Gathman 1,000 coins. He will not take that as friendship. He will absolutely be like, you will hate me. If I catch him or any of his people on my land, they'll be executed. I mean, his own right-hand lady just kind of smirks after him getting punched in the face, so I'm not too worried about his people. Extend an invitation for the feast with me. There's no need for us to be enemies. Devs really like Welsh pronunciations. If I knew Welsh, I would have an easier time reading it all. Yeah, it is pretty Wales, though, isn't it? I feel like this will be taken as the biggest insult. So I'm gonna do it. It's a generous offer. It's fine. It's 1,000 money, I don't care. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, my lord. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances.
Farewell, Tedhams.
Me. That's not even what I came here for. It's just a thing that is happening in this place. There's a task. Oh, it's not timed. So what did I just do? Built to last, the final act, at all costs. What did I do? Well, oh well. Doesn't matter. Oh, a call to court. Oh, it's complete. Never mind. That's handled. What am I supposed to do? Attend the hearings. Okay. Let's actually do what we came here for. We get balcony seats. Duke Avar Wolfgren. Okay. The room below is animated amidst a heated debate. All the representative groups are easily discerned in the crowd. Crucible Knights, stiff in their noisy armor, sit in one section. In another are well-dressed members of House Domino, casual, watching with a predator's interest. Still elsewhere are the ramshackle dozens who have made no special effort to dress up for their liege lord. Interspersed are animancers in their academics' robes with expressions either sour or concerned.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
They're not going to have any progress. I have news, my lord.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Domino? You can't have it both ways no more. Animancy goes, or this country goes.
See, this is why I didn't side with the dozens. Although maybe I could have changed their mind on animancy by doing their thing and then being like, hey, here's what's actually happening. I didn't think about this hard enough. Is that Liam O'Brien? I have no idea. Maybe?
So you admit, Master Barask, that animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was.
But because it's not Animancy's fault.
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
There is no need. Master Azo recently passed the Shroud, and while the experiment failed, his work...
His work was sabotaged.
Ah, our new delegate from House Domino. What makes you say sabotage?
Ooh. Do I lie or do I tell the truth? Oh, no. Will they believe this more, or will they believe me with the truth? I mean, they both seem about the same level of possible. Like, a rival animancer confessed it to me. That could set off like, see, animancers are, like, this guy's trying to do good, but there's other animancers that are going to fuck things up, so the whole thing should go. Whereas this is A, the truth, and B, it's like, there's bigger things afoot. I'm going to tell the truth.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Sir, please pull the log out of your anus and let me finish. Ivar Wolfgren is a badass name. Yes, it is.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Oh my god. Oh, I got big number in lore. Oh, I can rational either of them. This is not the Bellreach incident. This is a responsible scientist who was manipulated. What Azo did to Graham was not the work of a responsible scientist.
Shut up, Aelith, I'm working.
Leave his credits, but just his voices. Could very well could be.
Horseshit. These animancers can't be trusted. Look at what happened in Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves.
He's so angry.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
I might have had a hand in that.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia. You turn a blind eye and look what happens.
Ooh. Then the knights are unable to control the damage. I'm basically saying the same thing, but this one is the Crucible Knights are blameless, and this one is the knights couldn't really do anything about it. But you know, here's the thing. This one's more of a dig at the knights. This one is nicer to the knights. I'm going to go with the dig at them because fuck them.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
Well, when I see problems, I take matters into my own hands. Oh my god. Might 16, though. Bigger number, better response, right? Right? Think some rotting corpse or volunteer god could stand in my way? I earned my answers.
I'll grant that you look the part.
Yeah, I'm a big, tough man.
Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Tir Nauneth houses an Engwithian machine that holds dominion over the flow of souls. It was this machine that made the district undead. And there's a whole bunch of these machines, and guess what's actually causing the curse? Do you think that was the machine's purpose, or just a dire side effect? But then, why would the Engwithians build such a machine at all?
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
Oh no, I don't have good enough number. I have reason to believe there were others at the tower who did this.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
He's not wrong.
You're missing the point. Everywhere there's animancers, there's disaster.
Because there's people like you fucking with their shit.
We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about.
No, you don't.
And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge.
I mean, it's not that. No, it's a guy who can remember all of his past lives who is fucking with everything because he's a bitch. Wrong bridge indeed.
It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
No, it's somebody else that's fucking with the natural order.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs he couldn't cough up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God.
Wait.
There's your proof, you damn copper fucker.
Literally neither of those things are Hollowborn. Neither of those things. That's not proof. That is not proof at all. What are you talking about? You have been through some fucking tragedy, so I can understand why you're angry about everything. But your son got water in his lungs, and he died from that. That's not Hollowborn, because he existed as a person, apparently. Your daughter, she went to bed, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. That, again, is not Hollowborn. Hollowborn is basically dead on arrival. You have unrelated tragedy.
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point.
It's not proof.
If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate?
Yeah?
Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
I'm gonna raise my hand sheepishly. I'm basically born in vegetative state. Yeah. They don't have a soul. And souls are an actual thing in this world that can be tracked and measured and whatnot. And so it's like... Raise my hand. I can. Yeah, me. I know the answer. There's a dick out there. Right idea, Watcher. Taking this hearing by the curly ones. Don't waste your chance. Shut up, Durance. Waidwin's legacy is the creation of the Leaden Key. Caedmon Azo's downfall was their work, as was the tower in Heritage Hill. They want you to do this. They want Animancy to fall. Oh, I have seen them in the ruins of Erglanfath, operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls, near towns like Gilded Vale and Deerford where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard their dead confess their plot. They are stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
Ooh. Oh my god, some of these, if he did for your husband's sake, I hope he left the brothel unlocked. Wow. I like this one the most because it's a dig at her, and it's also like, you should know better. They are alive, just not there. Yeah, say it's not the same as stillborn, but it's the closest thing I can think to describe it, to compare to our world. It's like they're born into a coma, but it's not actually a coma because they're not there. They're just not there. Shame your order by dismissing the truth before hearing it, madam. I expected better from a Knight of the Crucible.
You must know, friend, that the leaden key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
It's more likely the gods are destroying Deerwood for science. Leaden key is very real. Huh? I'm not honest enough for whatever this is. This is more me. It's like, what's more likely? Here's your options. Here are your options. What is happening? Like, this one can very well go into conspiracy theory stuff. This one is just kind of dickish, I guess. This one doesn't actually say anything. This is just trust me, bro. What's more likely? That the gods are destroying Deerwood for a science practiced in many parts of the world? Or that a group of people hates animancy and wants it suppressed?
Another guess! Throw him out on his ass, Your Grace! He's wasting our time!
I don't have enough. This is no guess. I've seen these people carrying out their missions in the ruins of Air Glenfaf.
The Justicia's right! This is sanitarium talk!
I'm gonna send you to your children.
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
Do I talk up Dominel or do I tell the truth? Because they didn't give me resources to do all this. I have only just started hanging out with them. The truth is, I took a personal interest. I tried to learn what I could.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess. Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended. But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenberry Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Oh, shit. I'm definitely not in the ban animancy camp. I am not in that at all. Because it does do good. There are people studying, like, there's maniacs out there, but there's also, like, animancers that are not full of shit, are not crazy, who are just trying to help people. So it's not too dangerous. There's people that should be stopped, but not the entire practice. Does that make sense? So not that. It doesn't have things to do with Waven's legacy. Like, there's a guy who is using his knowledge of animancy to fuck things up. But again, it's a guy that needs to be stopped, not the entire practice. Should be restricted and controlled. There should be regulations on it, sure, but we're not dealing with that at the moment. So the options that I really think are continue their work. If we'd known more, perhaps this could have been averted before it started. Knowing what I know about Theos, that's not exactly the case, because he's been pulling strings for centuries. Should be studied. If you don't, someone else will, and then they will wield great power over you. That's the most political answer, and I'm in a politics room. Animancers serve their own ambitions and their own purses. Giving them this power is like setting a child loose in an armory. Ayla, shut up.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me collect my thoughts. And our new delegate, who, if nothing else, has made this final day a little more interesting.
That's what I'm here for. Hey, finger guns.
The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement.
I hope I didn't fuck this all up.
Ramir de Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood.
Hey, I've got
Step
dungeons
forward.
now.
Your Grace.
Did I hit enough skill checks?
The arguments for and against animancy are both strong in their own way. I must be careful in my judgment.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing? No! Avenge the Duke!
No, wait!
Stop this at once!
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time.
You dick.
I am already late.
Well. And then I passed out. The words, "Shall I end it for you," ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Theos hurries out of the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remain are the words.
Shall I end it for you?
Theos stands at a pulpit high above an assembly of robed onlookers, you among them, clustered around a wide circular pit carved of stone. He addresses a woman bound backward over a large iron wheel overlooking the great stone maw. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottoms of her feet are charred black. The skin on one side of her face looks like melted candle wax, black and red and seeping, and the angle of her back suggests a spine in ruins. Yet for all that, her expression betrays little of her anguish.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
He nods to a hooded attendant who begins untying her from the wheel. What? The fuck does this mean? You open your eyes to the beamed ceiling of the palace's grand entry hall. The clangs of metal striking metal waft in from outside alongside the cries of the injured as you stagger to your feet. Theos is gone. Adams! Kanarua moves to your side. I hope you're fit to walk because we can't stay here any longer. Off to one side you can hear the clinking rustle of chainmail and you look over to see a wounded guard slumped against the wall. He's trying to say something, seemingly directed at you, but at first it's too faint to hear. He gathers his breath and manages to rasp out a few words. Lady Webb, she's the only... She must be told. She'll know what to do. Please, find her. Tell her everything. Then he passes out and slides to the floor, dead. Fuck. This is... We haven't even been at this for an hour. Also, hey, I've got dungeons. No, I don't need to leave just yet. Hold on, I've got construction to do. Let's see, what can we... This is why money is no object. We can get perception, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. Protection could be nice. We've got more protection than we've got money going, so we can add things. Lore bonus could be nice. General goods. Ooh, we could have merchant at our place. That would be very nice. Weapons and armor merchant. Generates a random creature part every turn in the stronghold treasury. What? What? Huh? Intellect bonus, training grounds, botanical garden, random plants. I kind of just want a hedge maze just to have a hedge maze. Let's get a hedge maze. Fucking hedge maze. Have you gone to the underground yet? Nope. Hire some guards. I have done so very little to Kainua. I've done so little. I pop by there once every, like, 5 years. I have not gone underground yet, either. I mean, well, I towed underground, but I haven't gone into, like, the thing. I haven't done any of that. I'm working on plot. Plot is happening. We gotta go let the daily web know. Don't go out there. There's rioting in the streets. Too bad. A quick save, though. Ah! Well, this is going swimmingly. Shit. Okay. Let's not deal with those guys. Let's run this way. None of the descriptions have changed. It didn't have anything to say about everything being on fire. This lot are in league with the Animancers. Uh-oh. They don't like me. Wonder if the assassins are still chilling. I was wondering that too. Doesn't seem like it. Task failed. All. Well, oh well. I'm not too worried about side quests and tasks this playthrough. I'll deal with that in my own time when I have, like, 1,000 years to play the game. I'm streaming it. I can't need to do things. And I will live with my bad choices, even when it means that I fail things. For this is the story that we tell. And when you play this game, your story will be entirely different. So if you don't have this game, buy this game, because it's fun. Everybody's dead. Shit. Oh, wait, hold up. They're lootable. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Hold, please. Corpses are lootable. Didn't realize. Okay. Have you done all the companion quests before coming to this point? Nope. I don't know if I've done any of them. I think we're gonna fail things. I think we're gonna fail a whole lot of quests. I'm probably locked out of a lot. I don't know. This is my first time ever doing this. I'm not going with a guide. We're here now. I'm living with my bad choices. Ah, shit. I didn't know this was the point of no return. I told you did with that information what you did. Yeah. I don't remember things. If you told me, if you didn't tell me, like, right as the time had happened, then I'm not going to remember. My memory is terrible. Lady Webb lies still in her bed, an ornate cushion propping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. Shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of her fading essence in your ken. Well, shit. Also, this means when I do the second one, maybe it'll mean certain things for that save file? I don't know. You make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in a bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Through the walls from the streets outside come the sounds of screams and shattering glass and the cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip, and it warms your gullet. Messed up so much with your first playthrough. Felt bad at the ending slides. Oh no! I'm gonna have some bad ending slides. And then that's gonna carry over into the second game. Although, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I have the first game on Epic, and I have the second game on Steam, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I can transfer everything. But, yeah, there's gonna be... This shit's gonna be bad. Shit's gonna be bad going into the second game. Just link your save file? You'll show me? Okay, cool. Across the room, the door opens behind a patient, steady push. Into the room walks Theos, the floorboards creaking beneath deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
Don't delete your local files, okay?
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
We'll put it on your tombstone.
No worse than any.
You're concentrating, focusing with all your energy. It feels as though you're diving a stone wall over and over, but it cracks suddenly, unexpectedly, allowing the vaguest wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
Ah.
Thank you for voicing that. He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. He seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
For me.
Pity.
Fuck you, Theos.
You know this is how it has to be.
Wow. He draws a long, curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood. With his left hand, he gently pins your sternum as he raises the knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Damn, girl. She is the best. Theos slips the knife between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissue separate with brittle, papery stiffness, and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take his knife hand in both of yours, a question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you, unguarded, and the answer comes, simple, cataclysmic in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you've searched for all your life, but in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time and draw your last breath as a black, velvety darkness descends over you.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward.
This isn't the end of the game, is it?
Where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Did I break it? Did I break it? Oh no. I didn't. Okay, game continues. Well. Moment of silence in chat for the companion we never met. Uh-oh. Well. Well. I am definitely going to end up replaying this game off stream to actually see everything. Who did I miss, Liz? Lady Webb has been slain in her own bed. Damn. City of Twin Elms. Well, that's where we're going next. Let's do a quick save. Let's do a big boy save. And then that's actually a perfect time to put you on the BRB screen. Badass Godlike Paladin? Oh yeah, I have not seen that name. I am definitely going to replay this, and I'm going to be extremely thorough when I replay this, but that is not happening on stream. On stream is just welcome to the shit show. Let's go. But right now, it's been an hour. Twitch wants to run ads, so I'm going to let it. We're going to be back in 3 minutes while the ads are playing. If you have the channel points, go fishing. Lurkbait should still be alive. Let me tab over. Oh, God, that immediately cuts off the sound. Lurkbait's still alive, so you can go fishing. And if you don't have the channel points, stand up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back. 3 minutes. BRB. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking around during the ads. If you did, let's get back to things. Recall if you don't do the DLC is really bad ending slides. So it's got a New Vegas kind of system to it then, where everything is supposed to happen at roughly the same time. So I should be doing the White March as well, and not saving it for the end. Maybe I should go home for a second. Maybe I should do that. Well, there's a big screen that says point of no return later. Okay. So it will tell me. As you cross the bridge, Aloth draws up beside you. The fires of Defiance Bay cast a shivering, flickering light across one half of his face. The other is in darkness, as the way light usually happens to be.
Please stop. I need to tell you something.
Tell me you've got another one. Alright, go ahead.
I have not been entirely honest about my motives for traveling with you up to this point. When I finished my training in Adir, I was introduced to an organization. All I knew was that they were opposed to the unchecked spread of animancy, and that they could guarantee me postings far away from the Seathwood my father and his Earl. At that time, it was enough.
What? Aloth, so baby, oh no. Teddy's will-he-won't-he relationship with endless paths. I will at some point. There's going to be a big ending screen that says it's at the point of no return, and that's when I'm going to have to go back and try to finish up, like, some random things. Not everything, but some things.
In the early years, I thought of them as many things.
I'll check it out, maybe.
Prudent teachers, the leaden key. Their rules were strict, but their guidance was clear. I sincerely believe they wanted to keep Kith from the folly of their own foolish ambitions. I came to the Deerwood a little over a year ago. My orders were to gather information on animancy in the region.
Aloth, were you part of the Leaden Key? Aloth?
A senior contact met with me every few months to receive my reports and issue new leads. She sent me to Gilded Vale to keep an eye on events surrounding the local lord, but I lost track of her shortly after that. I don't know if she was reassigned, killed, or sacrificed, the way you saw. At the time you met me, I'd been on my own for a couple of months.
So you knew I was coming.
I couldn't have. I'd been out of contact with my superiors for months.
Okay, never mind.
I needed some kind of direction. And after that scrape with the locals, I was ready to get out of town. But then you mentioned the hooded figures in the machine, and I was sure you were on the trail of the Leaden Key.
And so you thought I was going to be able to bring you back to your boys, but now after hanging out with me, you realize they're not your boys.
And I was correct in a way. What we found wasn't what I expected. I knew the Leaden Key was trying to stop animancy, but I didn't realize how far they'd gone. Murder, sabotage, abandoning entire districts to shambling horrors. And now the whole city is up in flames.
I mean, they did more than that. The guy has been doing this for lifetimes. Clock Matt Mercer in 2 seconds. Yeah, Liz told me immediately, as soon as we're playing the game, just like, these two, same voice.
I'm still not sure about animancy, but I know I've been following the wrong master. Please, accept my apology, and my service. Let me fight with you to stop Theos.
Oh, no. Why? Who's gonna kick him out for this? He's being honest and forthright. He was in with the wrong crowd, and now he's not in the wrong crowd anymore. That's fine. I'm not doing this.
Once you're beside me, not behind me. Do not trade one master for another.
Just all right, fine. It's
Thank you. This is a great burden off my shoulders.
Let's talk. Tell me about your parents. Get on this couch.
Yes.
So, problem, dad had a temper, huh?
He had a problem with my mother's Hamnig? He had a problem with my mother's ham. Even though they agreed upon it long ago, the financial benefits would be considerable, and it was little different from their role as the Earl's steward. It hated him, so he drank and raged. When she was at home, he raged at her, and when she wasn't, he raged at me. More than anything, he wanted me to become an arcane knight in the service of his Earl. I think he felt this would validate his chosen career and master. He was a firm man, as you saw. But in the end, I became a successful wizard, due in no small part to his strictness. No. No, you would have done... No. No, you don't need the belt to be a good person. Are you so certain? I didn't know what I wanted from my life then. I surely wouldn't have been so focused without a little direction. What is a Hamnick? Please answer this. Ceremonial marriage between folk and elf. Because the Aegean mainland has historically been split between the two races, we have many institutions that are designed to normalize relations. Oh. Monarchy is headed by folk, but an elven consort rules alongside the reigning Verkonig. It's the most prominent example of a Heimnig. In many cases, a Heimnig allows two households to pool resources. Among the aristocracy, Heimnigs Ham. I don't know how to pronounce this. Consolidate power. Sometimes, as in my mother's case, a ham is a means for a noble to add another administrator to his or her household. Consorts are received with almost the same level of respect as their noble counterparts, which can be extremely useful. Of course, hams are sometimes used to sanitize an extramarital affair. I don't know if that's really any better, but it seems to satisfy common notions of decency. And elf and folk unions are sterile, which no doubt eases some concerns. How come your mom was gone so often? She's invited to join a Hamnag with a landed Thane when I was very young. His estate was a 5-day ride from my home in the Kithwood, so that was part of it. Real issue, however, was my father. Despite his initial agreement with the arrangement, father was never happy with it. Okay, this is all making sense now. It doesn't excuse your father, but now I understand the story. He would hound and harangue my mother when she was home. He wanted to know whether she was intimate with the Thane. No matter how many times she swore she wasn't, it was never enough. As you can imagine, that led to her coming home much less often, even though she still supported us financially. No, yeah, that's entirely understandable. That's not great what happened to you because of it, but it's entirely understandable that she would not want to come back to that. And maybe she was trying to find a way to get you out of there or something. Or she should have been. I don't know if she was or not, but I can't blame her for not wanting to be around Dad. She had an important role managing the Lord Thane's lands and administrative duties, and even though she was away, she provided well for us. Well. Now you understand a little more about Islamir. No thanks to that animancer. My spleen, black bile, come on. You still learned something? Only because you and I have a lick of good sense between us. The average person, show them a shiny gadget in the hands of an expert and they'll believe anything. Yeah. Somewhat. Kind of. I hesitate to agree with that because anti-vaxxers are a thing and they're awful, but there are also fake experts out there for things, and you need to have good thinking and reasoning skills to be able to tell one from the other, and sometimes they're really good at what they do. Heart to heart with the backdrop of Burning City. Our hearts are aflame, much like that building over there.
most people have more sense than that? No. No, absolutely not. People are too easily led. Perhaps animancy has its uses, but it's hard to say whether those outweigh the dangers. I'm gonna joke. Maybe you'd be more pleasant without your spleen. Oh, hilarious. We should have her take a look at you. I wonder what she'd like to remove then. Juice cleanse? I went to school. Are you gonna make me overdose on vitamin C? How exactly did you come to join the Leaden Key? As is often with such follies, I was young and directionless. Leaden Key promised some of the structure I was lacking, and they offered me a future far removed from service to my father's earl. Animancy is possibly even more controversial in Adir than it is here. Practice has been outlawed for 600 years, but prohibition is a way of breeding curiosity. Success and relative acceptance that animancy is found here and in the Valian Republic spurred a renewed interest in Adir. Leaden Key began recruiting more aggressively, and I was in the final period of my training when one of my instructors reached out to me. As I said, it was a welcome departure from my father's plans, and after seeing a few of my colleagues abandon their studies in magic to pursue animancy in the Republics, I was convinced that something needed to be done to stop the spread. Well, you're on the wrong team for that now. Cool. Quick save. One of the short stories I released covers some of Aloth. Oh, neat. Where? There. Map. The hell am I going? Twin Elms is all the way out there. Where? I, however, am gonna wash the soot off of my body. And at least get the White March thing started.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Trolls and oozes. Things look better now. Let's talk to Statue Lady. It's not an official sequel, but it's in the same lore. Oh, Avowed is in the same universe? Adir has a talking icon? Oh, he do.
Say what you want about Dear Woodens.
Thank you.
They haven't met the problem yet that they couldn't solve by killing some scapegoats.
Yeah, welcome to humanity. You fight for people because you see something there that deserves defending. Even more so because someone you trust sees it too. Then you turn around and they do something like this, and the person who made you want to help them is gone. Oh God. What the hell do I... You weren't really fighting for all of them, though. Just the ones I liked then? Maybe. Be nice if you got to choose. Tell the lowlifes that if you die, it wouldn't be for their sorry hides. Never thought I'd find myself missing the hospitality back home. There. It's like Skyrim Oblivion style RPG. Okay, so it's in the universe. Yeah. It's not a sequel, but it's the same universe. Huh? What's happening? Oh. Auto-resolve. I don't know what that just did. Prestigious visitor. There's somebody here. Where? Where is this prestigious Can you bring... Okay. Why?
I have heard terrible things. I worried you would not return. Is it true that there are riots in Defiance Bay? And that Avar Wolfgren has been slain?
How terrible. But I am glad that you are unharmed, my lord. I can only hope the city recovers.
So how's things here? People are starting to notice your hard work. I dare say we'll have more visitors shortly. I'm glad you decided to stay on, my lord. It's been difficult watching this place tumble into decay time and again. To see it restored is I can imagine the great crowds, the petitioners' music, perhaps in the evenings? Oh, I've gotten carried away, haven't I? Here's the report. How? Prestigious where? I should probably hire some people, shouldn't I? Avenger of Skane. Domino Thief. Gold Pack Knight. Choreograph. Oh! This is where. Oh, this is how I do the things. Oh, I remember Choreograph. Fucking hire. 50 copper a day. How much do we make? How much do we make? Hirelings, upgrades. How much do we make? 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 Earned 528. Okay, so our taxes are roughly about 500. Get more taxes collected because it gets less stolen. Okay, so if we are making about 500, he's only 50, so that's fine. Or wait, no. It's 250. Wait a minute. Wait. When do we get our taxes? Is it like every month? I'm assuming it's every month. Read the update for the oozes? Where's the update for the oozes? Oh. Woodland Trails was destroyed. You fuckers. Goddamn trolls. I should have done it myself. Damn it. Alright. Well, it's because we didn't have Korgak. We got Korgak now, though. Never auto-resolve. I have learned. Okay. So, chat, help me out here, because you guys know more than I do. Taxes are per month, right? And then, is this per month? Or something? 50 per day. But how many day between tax? I don't remember. I don't know. Because I need to math this appropriately. Higher cost plus upkeep once a week. Okay. So if taxes are once a week and we're making about 500, 50, 100, 250. So it'd be like 350 a week. So we can't really hire much more than that, or else we'll start losing. We'll start losing money. We can put in a gold pack night then. Sometimes it just auto takes out 600. We'll figure this out as we go. I'm gonna hire this guy because he's cheap. And we'll just go with that for now. Man. Finished in 25 hours. Hedge maze is already broke because I can't do anything. Okay. But so all the ingredients and you're all set? Yeah. I want to make a profit. That way we constantly have money so I can do crazy nonsense. Eventually, maybe. Where is this visitor?
It seems your fame is spreading.
Prestigious visitor. Where? Where is this messenger? Travel to Stalwart. Oh, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to go to Stalwart. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Where's this prestigious visitor, though? Hello, prestigious visitor. Where are you? Are you in a book? No. Or is that something that I already did? Might have poofed him out. Oh wait, no, here he is. I just needed to exit and re-enter the room. Pardon the intrusion, my lord. Chancellor Warren urgently requests that you meet him at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Is it about this again? I don't know. I'm merely a messenger. It's not your fault. I'm not like him. I don't smack the messenger. Who is that guy? Oh yeah, he's that asshole. Why isn't he meeting me at the palace? Does the palace burn down? Does the palace burn down? Alright. I guess I gotta go to Brackenbury. But wait. Messenger leaves the stronghold. Wait a minute. But Brackenbury... Brackenbury might be on fire. Brackenbury might be on fire. Can I even do this? I don't know if I can even do this.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Oh my god, there he is. Best boy. Hello. Good to find a place that doesn't smell of pig bones and spider shit. Hell yeah. You guard this place, you could stay. I got the biggest man. We're gonna take a nap. And then we're gonna go see if we can go into the city that is on fire. And then we might go deal with snow. I don't know. Bed. Available bonus? No bonus. Oh. Retrain? No, no, no. Fine. Either my bonus things got broken, or I just haven't bought them yet. I don't remember. I don't know, because everything is on fire. Quite literally, there's an entire city on fire. And I'm about to go there, because why not? You can queue a string of actions while holding the shift key. The
keep's coming along nicely.
Should probably do that. Thank you, game. I'm not going to remember that by the time that I need it. How do I get out? There's now. Your time to build a... Yeah, I know. A bunch of the buildings that I can build are like, this will give you this bonus, this will give you this bonus. And I don't remember if I had actually built any or not. Let's see. Let's get some people leveled up. Durance?
You walk your path, I'll walk mine.
Get up. Get in here. Should I swap anybody for the druid? Because he's also level 7, and I want to get people leveled up, and I like having balanced levels. But I also love this party. There's me, who's the druid, which means we don't really need another druid. Adair is a beautiful man. Aloth... He has a gun. Kana is comic relief. Sagani's just lovely. Durance is an asshole, so you can go there, but he's our lock-picking guy. So if I have to pick locks later, I'll have to come back and pick him up, but let's take Grieving Mother. Let's get to Brackenbury. Can I go back in the city? How has the fire gone out? It's been a day. Edge maze complete. There's things Western Barbican. I think we had that before and it needs to be rebuilt. Where? Ah. Western Barbecue. Thank you. Is everything still on fire? Can I re-enter the city? Well. Can't go that way. I don't think we can take this meeting. Because I didn't talk to the guy in the palace until this whole thing happened. Have I gotten myself locked out of this quest? It's very possible I have gotten myself locked out of this. Well. I think we're getting in this way. You can level up GM now. Companion levels balance out. Wait, what? Oh. Thank you. I didn't even notice. Oh, wait. If companion levels balance... Wait. Does that mean... even the people that are at the keep are gaining the experience when we get experience, so I just pick them up and then I just choose a... Let's level you up. Get you back with everybody. Oh... You can have a survival. And you can have a lore, why not? What do I want you to do? Body attunement? Finding the strength of defenses, stealing them for her own, gains a portion of the damage reduction. A lance of pure force, pierce damage. That could be nice. Wild leech. Latches onto some characteristic of their psyche and drains it, granting the same amount as a bonus. Stolen from a random attribute. What? I don't even understand that one fully. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. So I can just always have my favorite party and just switch people in and level them up and do whatever. Just make sure, like, people have different skills. Okay. I understand. And I've probably completely screwed that for this playthrough. But I'll keep that in mind. Superficially takes the form of spirit. Movement is increased. Many incoming hits are less severe. So that's more of a... let's offense. Lance. Talents. Retaliatory strike. Stunning an enemy whenever they target the cipher's will defense. Passive. That's kind of neat. Wave of spiritual energy. Aspirant's mark. Similar to a paladin. Similar to this. Unarmed attacks. Prestidigitator's missiles. Oh, that could be nice. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. Hold up. She doesn't have skeletons yet. We need skeletons. There we go. Skeletons. Everybody in the party has to summon skeletons. This is a rule. This is the law. I don't think I can get into the city. That bridge is out. Can't go in that way. Okay. Well, that's not happening. Oh. Shall we go do some snow stuff? So that we can train before we go fight Big Boy. Because that's what this whole act is going to be, heading up to Big Boy. Snow. Where the fuck's the exit? Oh, it's there. It'll take you 12 years to get here. 2 days. Okay.
You set out for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance,
You run away
to the
from your
north
problems.
and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
A whole DLC area.
It's Darzier with a whole pack of them.
Huh?
We can take these bastards!
Heck. Wages paid 300. Wait a minute. Western Barbican construction completed. Hireling payday. They paid 300. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Hirelings lose prestige? I should get more prestige with all this combat music. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Ooh, this. Kill Darzier. We're in combat, but with who? Them. Okay. Crag Ogre. Time has come. Magic Missile. Switch to range for a second. Magic Missile.
Yes.
You have a gun. Maybe don't use it just yet. Magic Missile.
Yes?
Magic Missile.
Ready, Watcher.
You shoot with the taint.
Your thoughts must flow deep indeed.
What do you got? You have a crossbow. You might just hang out for a second. You're just gonna hang out for a second. Well, it's still alive. That took about half of its health, though. Let's see. Let's scare the shit out of him. You're
How
still
may I
firing that off. He's getting closer, so use your magic.
Following your lead.
You have a gun. Shoot him.
Ready, Watcher.
You are... I mean, do another wounding shot. Those are always nice. He's definitely Did you just jingle bells at me? It's definitely close enough. You can smack him with something. Here. Maybe not that. What does this do? Charm them? No. Mind Blades. 5 other targets? I don't know where others are. Dominate them. Let's burn him. And switch to melee? Oh no, he's dead. Never mind. More are coming. Okay. Now what?
Yeah?
Switch to ranged, just in case. Don't need that just yet. Storm him. Gun does not have the range that we need. Bring out the bug.
Yes.
Ayla, you just hang out and wait, because he's not close enough.
Following your lead.
Same with Kana,
Ready,
your
Watcher.
gun is not close enough. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, does he have a gun? It seems like he's loading. He's got a gun. Get him!
Yeah?
Wait a minute. Shocking blast. Get him. Are we skeleton yet? No. Do another one, hit both of them. Wounding shot that guy. Shoot your magic there. Gun.
Ready, Watcher.
Wounding shot, we're going after that one. Yes, jingle your bells. Crossbow him. He's coming in closer. Okay.
Following your lead.
Kinda shoot that guy. Time for bouncy missiles.
Eh?
Eh? He's injured. Put some maggots on him.
Navaru, be on seat!
And it's dead. Everybody fight that guy. Get him. Just get him. He's not gonna survive. Are we okay? Oh, it's still going, huh? Okay. What is this? Eldritch Aim. Neat. Ogre Blood. What does this do? It's just stuff, okay?
No problem.
I like things. Who am I killing? Killed Darzir. Killed the ogre leading the raid. Where would they even be?
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Yeah?
once per encounter, so I guess this is a new encounter.
Yes?
Yes.
Following your lead.
Everybody that can magic missile, please. Oh no. Problems abound. Okay.
Huh?
Switch to close range. Put some wood skin on. You. Close range. That wolf wants to knock me down. Knock it down instead.
Hi?
Aloth, do some magic. Right there, because that's where everybody seems to be
Following
going.
your lead.
Kana. You have a gun. Use your gun. Shoot it.
Ready, Watcher.
Wounding shot. Make it bleed. And make it burn. Let's go. Wood skin up. Okay. Beast mode. Smack it. You are just fighting it at the moment. Just keep smacking it, that's fine. Launch another one of your free attacks.
Following your lead.
Kana, you're shooting.
Watcher.
You're shooting. Oh, hey, I didn't set the dog to do it. There, go attack. No, wait. God, don't do that. No. What else can you do? Charm the one with the most health. If you can. Wolf is destroyed.
That's it! Dead on!
Okay,
Yeah?
you need a target. To that. To that. You need a target. Knock them down. Actually, just everybody that one.
How may I help?
You. Bouncing missiles. Kana's using gun, you're using bow.
Ready,
do you have a wounding shot left? You do. And do the charm on that guy. There we go. Okay. Did it work? It did! He's charmed! And that's a villager. And he's not charmed anymore. Everybody, get him.
Huh?
And we only got one guy left. Skeletons are not... Well, alright, you know what? Oh, no, skeletons are not ready. Never mind. You're attacking. Do a knockdown if you can.
Yes.
Just use your
Following
gun.
your lead.
Just use your
Ready,
gun.
Watcher.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Use your crossbow. That's fine.
Dead on!
Here we win. I think we did. Explosion usually means we win. Alright, that's them by the fishery. Where am I gonna find the leader?
No problem.
Well, we're gonna be at this for a bit, aren't we?
Huh?
Switch to ranged. Switch to ranged.
Yes?
Following your lead.
Everybody's on ranged. Yes. Okay. Everybody's going for the wolf.
Yeah?
Magic missile. This is how we open.
Yes.
An
Ready,
opening
Watcher.
volley. Stick some bleed on there. And it's dead. Congratulations, you win. Oh, Chanter.
Yeah?
Didn't even get to fire your shot, or did you?
Yes.
Ready, Watcher.
What's this? Let's try our new Mind Lance. Oops, 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 oops. Collateral damage. What did that do? Okay, Mind Lance hurts friends too. Okay. Noted. Don't do that again. Well. That might have been a problem. Okay. How much health does it have left? Not a whole lot. Alright, everybody just shoot it. Just shoot it to death. We accidentally killed the villager.
Got it.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody liked that guy anyway.
We need help! This way!
Okay. God. Everybody, attack.
Yeah?
Dun, 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 dun.
Following your lead.
Sure, they'll blame the ogres. Exactly.
Ready, Watcher.
It's fine. Itumak, good job. Alright, what next? I can't even tell what I'm looking at. This guy seems closest, so everybody get him. You? You do a storm. You do a wounding shot.
Yes?
Don't do the tentacles. They don't reach far enough. Bouncing shot.
Following your lead.
You don't have any special
Ready,
spells. Wounding shot. Scream at him. Anytime the area aiming thing is red, it'll friendly fire. Ah. Because I held it and I hovered it over and it went over some friends and they showed up as green. So I thought it was going to be okay on them. And I was wrong.
Baru, be on seek!
Oh boy. How's he doing? He's almost dead. So just everybody shoot him. Okay, he's dead now. Everybody. Other Crag Ogre. Is injured. So maggots would be good on you.
Yes?
He's not going anywhere, so shoot that shot right there.
Ready, Watcher.
Stick a mark on him. Shoot him.
Beyond seek!
He's almost dead. He's dead. Get the wolf. How much health does wolf have? It has some. This one seems to have less. So if I do another one of these right about here, that should take care of him. That's that one taken care of. And that's that one taken care of. And there's still that guy. Everybody, get him.
Yeah?
Can we do something fun to him? Is it skeleton time? It's skeleton time. Summon the horde.
Hi?
When I say everyone on the team needs to be able to summon skeletons, I mean everyone on the team needs to be able to summon skeletons.
I'm here.
Throw off 10! Throw off 10!
And now all of those skeletons are gonna go attack that guy. I'm sorry. I said all of those skeletons. There we go. The rest of the party isn't even doing anything. They're just hanging back. How many skeletons are we up to? How many skeletons do we make?
Got it.
Alright, I was thinking it would be around here by the burned building, but that seems to not be the case. Oh, there's still enemies, though. Everybody, get that wolf. Huh? Alright, hey there, you can switch to melee, because it is on your butt. Knock it down.
Hi?
Magic missile, do your thing, shoot that.
Following your lead.
Missile.
Ready, Watcher.
Wounding shot. Scream! Target destroyed. Everybody get that one. Because it's on later.
Yeah?
Oh, heck. Heck.
Hi?
Hit all of them.
Following your lead.
I'm here.
Wounding shot, make it bleed. Scream that guy. He's about to get knocked out. Stone skin?
Yes?
Tentacles?
Following your lead.
Can't do any of that
I'm
yet.
here.
Shoot.
Ulus Moeth. Ixi. Ana!
Hey there, I think you need to run away. You're about not good. Or do your second wind, maybe? That's good, okay. Can I control the tentacles? Oh my god, I can. I can control tentacles! Where's Toph? Tolk. Where's Tolk? Why did I say Toph? I know too many T names and they get mixed up in my brain. Where's Tolk? God damn it. Toth is a chatter in an entirely different channel. Everybody get that one. Let's see. Do some ice and snow on them.
Hi?
Do a bouncy shot.
Following your lead.
You can summon some skeletons. Those in.
Ready, Watcher.
Put a mark on that guy. Charm that one if you can. Oh. Tentacles destroyed it. Smack. Yeah. Oh wait, that's Darzier. That's our target. And I'm trying to charm him? Well, That's not gonna go well. Everybody attack.
Huh?
What does this do? That's just on me. He is injured, so stick some maggots on him. You switch it to ranged, good sir. You're not in good shape.
How may I help?
More bouncy shot.
Yes.
Can you do anything else? No.
I'm here.
Can't skeleton yet.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Mind wave? No, it's too close. Alright, just... Oh, you're still trying to charm him. Never mind. You did charm him. Oh my god. Alright, everybody get that one instead. Cool. This is working. Okay, problem. He is now no longer hitting his friends.
Huh?
Staghorn attack. Chicken attack. Bouncy.
Yes.
Ready, Watcher.
Blind him. Also, hold on. Snoozing the ads.
Lava.
The light has been extinguished.
Skeleton down.
Fight on, my friends!
Huh?
This is a problem. Give him the plague. Hit him with a wounding shot.
Aye?
Some magic missile.
Following your lead.
Worms.
I'm here.
Skeletons.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Skeletons. Everybody get him. Max about to get knocked out. Max disengage. Never mind, he's knocked out.
No!
Grieving mother killed Darzier. It was she. She did the deed. Hit this last guy.
Dead on!
He's not gonna last.
Those bastards!
I don't need to summon anything else. Just let this play out.
Darzir's fallen! Back to the matron, now!
I did it. And so the DLC begins. You're the one Renengil sent for. You also killed my brother. She want to speak to you. Her house is just up the way next to Grief's Rest.
Katie's house is burning! Hurry! They're both in there!
Not anymore, they're not. Save the town. I showed up somewhere.
No problem.
In time.
Help! The hut's coming down!
Hold on, I gotta loot bodies. Hold on, I gotta loot bodies. Hold on. Ooh, ring. Well, I can hear you screaming. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta check where I want to put this ring. Hold on. Yeah, I hear you yelling. I hear you screaming. Dominate of Resolve +3. Who has the resolve that I would like to do stuff with? Let's see. Resolve 13. Don't mind the screams in the background. It's fine. 13, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You have the best resolve, so what if I put it on you? Just, like, boost your resolve like crazy. Yeah, maybe? Oh, you've got rings on already. Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen membership? What? What? What does this even mean? Doesn't do anything. CRPG. Oh, I get it. Put it in the box. Okay. It's good. Quick save. Do a big save. Don't mind the screams. Don't worry about the screams. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about the screams. Don't worry about the screams. It's gonna be perfectly okay. We'll get you out of that fire soon. It's been another hour. It's time for some ads. So, while he's screaming, go get a drink or a snack or go to the bathroom or something, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. And hopefully you won't have burned to death. And then we'll save them. Okay? BRB. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sticking around. I went to the bathroom. I hope you did too. Is he still screaming? He is still screaming. Let's save him. Roof of this hut is almost entirely enveloped in flames, lighting the snow in stark orange hues. Several beams have been reduced to ember-dotted husks. Through the hut's threshold, you can see only billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs the timbers. The air feels thick and hot, and the building is a maze of flame. Withstanding the smoke and navigating the fire will be a challenge. It's not a big building. Like, we can surround it. Just stick an arm in, pull the guy out. If you want something done right, do it yourself. You leap over the burning threshold, plunging past a veil of smoke. Inside the house, fire has pitted the walls and beams, and a thick haze rolls through the building. It's hard to see even a few feet ahead, save for the occasional glimpse of glowing embers. I have survival. Crouch. You move onward through a haze of heat and soot. The hut groans and shifts as the blaze grows. With a mighty groan, the burning beam comes crashing down. Caught off guard, you're pinned beneath the heavy log. Push it away. Well, even reeling from the impact, you're still able to heave the debris away with a relative ease. You get back on your feet, a little winded from the ordeal. This is gonna go badly. A sudden flashover singes your arms. It doesn't stop you, but the pain steadily grows. I'm gonna come out looking like the Phantom of the Opera. Pressing forward, you come at last to a wider room. To the left is a man, the source of the faint cries for help. He stands trapped beneath a curtain of flame, arms raised to ward off the heat. It may be impossible to reach him without quenching the fires first. To the right, a woman lies unconscious beneath what appears to have once been the roof. She's small, but the rubble trapping her looks heavy. Smoke winds its way up and out into the open air, obscuring all sight of the outside. Are you kidding me? I knew there was going to be a choice, but... Oh my god. She might already be dead. How do we know she's still alive? Can I examine both? There's probably not going to be enough time. Because I want to... I just want to, like, check, like, is she alive? If yes, we might have to pull her out and be like, hey, guy, run. Just run through it. But at the same time, if there's not enough time, and I examine to the right, then I leave him to die, whereas she might already be dead. The situation to the left is there is somebody that is capable of doing something. So I should probably examine that first, if nothing else. I hope I can examine both, but I probably can't. She might already be dead. Man dressed in the haphazard armor of a local guard stands trapped at one side of the house. Fire is working its way across the floorboards, blocking all escape. I don't have any of these things. Turn away to help the woman. Approach the other victim. Pain is growing. She was strong as to revel on her outflank. You just make the glint of a ring. I'm strong. Lift the rubble. Scared brief, beam itself is now weighted down. You grip the end of the beam using everyone's strength. Strain, beam, shift, keep trying. Might 10. Woman is free, can now be moved. Either way, the screaming stops. We're gonna carry her out. Maybe come back for him if we can. Because it's kind of like... I have a feeling if I carry her out, he's dead. But I have a feeling also if I turn away to help him, she's dead. I've done all this work to get the rubble off of her, so I'm carrying her out. She's on my shoulder. Can I help him now? You'll collapse soon. He collapses. Go. Get out. Stumble on the debris. Fight to remain conscious. You're soon overwhelmed. You collapse to the ground. Darkness descends. I might have... I don't think I saved anybody. I think they all died because I took too long. In the hazy state of unconsciousness that follows, the sound of shouting and the crash of burning ring. He wakes some time later. Ada is standing nearby.
They're gone. Both of them.
I suck. I waffled too much. I waffled too much. I had to commit. I had to commit to one or the other. There's no way to save both of them. Ada is such a bro. That's why he never leaves the party. He stays. Well. Make a free drink. Go with your buckets. Oh, I have fast mode active. That's why they're shuffling so much. Well, I'm fine. Critical fatigue. Hell yeah. We're gonna need to rest as soon as possible. Where are we going? Speak with Renegade in her house. Okay, where's Renegade's house? It's right there. Hey, did you see me be all heroic and then fail miserably? It's right outside your front door. I tried. I made an attempt, and I failed. You see a middle-aged woman and a younger man locked in an argument. Everywhere I go, there's drama. Both wear clothes streaked with blood and dirt. Okay.
They've destroyed the stockade, Mother. It's...
Oh, you sound like my whiny voice.
They destroyed the stockade.
Enough. They're gone.
She holds up a hand, which is missing the final joint of the ring finger. But it's her voice, sharp and steely, that silences the young man. As he glowers at his toes, he turns to you with the dark circles under his eyes and a smile pulled taut across... She turns to you with dark circles under her eyes, smile pulled thin.
The deliverer of Cadnua. Thank you for making the journey. Abidan knows it's a long one.
Yeah, well, I was running from some problems, and a city was burning to the ground, so I decided to come here and find another city burning to the ground.
Well, I'm sure you wagered on a more civilized welcome. Still, we're much obliged for your capable intervention.
Were you out of druid spells? No, but I didn't have any of the spells needed to put out the fire. Either that or I used them. I don't know. I wasn't completely out of spells, I know that much. Look, I make silly decisions. Everyone in my party summons skeletons. Things just happen. Charming place like this, can't imagine why you don't see me visiting.
I won't waste your time.
Alright, fine.
Stalwart isn't much more than a grease stain on a map. What roads we've got in the White March are basically tracks in the snow. And for every trader or adventurer that comes through, 3 of our own leave for good.
Well, I know 2 that just did.
But it weren't always so. There was a time when kings and queens sent their firstborn to these mountains, when the White March was the envy of empires.
Not anymore. The mighty have fought. Shut the fuck up, Balop. What an era that must have been. I'm being nice.
The Pargrin dwarves transformed the White March once. We could bring some of that greatness back to Stalwart. But we need the White Forge.
I know of it. I have no idea what this place is. I know of it.
Then you'll know that no one's felt as much as a summery breeze from the White Forge for over 200 years.
Yes, I knew this. 3 if you count the one grieving mother murdered. I don't know what you're talking about. No such thing has happened. We don't know anything about that. Smile.
I'm hoping you can do something about that.
How so?
We've been trying to breach Durgan's battery for over a year now. Problem is, the other expeditions can't so much as dent the front door.
Grieving mother has done nothing wrong in her entire life. Exactly. Tell me about the other expeditions.
A dozen different groups have come through at our request, and several more besides. Been hoping that one of them could clear the way through Durgan's battery. But young or old, green or seasoned, it don't seem to matter. They cast their spells, chisel at the door, and search the grounds until they've worn new treads into the old stone. The lucky ones eventually go home. Plenty more find themselves on the wrong side of a blizzard, or an ogre raiding party.
So why is the White Forge what you need to help this place?
We're an old mining town. Or we were until the Adirans pulled out and left us with a half-dug mine shaft and something resembling an inn.
So this is basically an old mining town that isn't mining anymore. Sometimes... I mean, are you gonna breathe new life into it by just... with the mine... maybe you should just go. Maybe you should leave.
Since then, it's been a steady decline. You've seen the roads. Isn't much we can produce that the Valians can't ship cheaper.
And that's why everybody's moving away. Sometimes you just gotta go.
But the White Forge... well, if we could fire it up again and start producing Durgan steel, or something close to it, wouldn't matter if we're in the White March or the Living Lands. Business would come.
Is this whole DLC we need to save the youth center? Is that what this is? Is that what this DLC is? We gotta save the youth center. We gotta open this thing back up, and the business is gonna come to the town, and there's gonna be some guy who's the villain, and since we're in the mountains, his dad is gonna run a snowboarding operation, and he's gonna have a flipped up collar on his 90s puffy jacket, and we're gonna have to beat him in a snowboarding race to prove that we're the best, and then we reopen the youth center, and then they make swords again. Did I call it? Young man doesn't say anything, but he's eating an apple. And that's why you need my help.
That's the long and short of it. We're laborers and fisherfolk, not adventurers. But Durgan Steel could put Stalwart on the map again. Open up the mines, bring in new business. We just need the White Forge.
Hallmark movie DLC. So why do you need the forge to make good steel?
Finally, someone talking sense.
I'm just confused. Are you going to be the one with the flipped up collar and the puffy jacket? Because I will smack you into the fire right now.
Durgan Steel wasn't just good. It was some of the best. We need the best if we're going to keep Stalwart alive. No one alive today has seen the White Forge, but the old stories tell that it was powerful, glowed white-hot, and gave off a steady, even heat, unlike any other furnace.
So none of you have even seen this thing in action. You're just like, here's a legend. Legend of the Youth Center. Oh my god. It's a Hallmark 90s movie DLC. Little kid asking you to get him a special dagger. That was Durgan Steel. Oh my god. Turns out underneath the youth center was buried Curly's gold, and we got that, and we saved the day.
Let better-schooled folk puzzle over how the thing was built. I just want to see it put to use.
All right. Well, how come nobody's gotten in?
Where should I start? Ogres, blizzards, or sheer damned inaccessibility?
Welcome to the mountains.
It ain't for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. Got untold riches in Durgan Steel lying just inside, and never mind the White Forge itself. The Adirans who first settled Stalwart tried to crack it. So did the Valians, and every other cocky adventurer with more metal than sense.
It's me.
But the place has a funny way of sealing itself up. Front door stays shut, the tower entrances are clogged with rubble, and it's been impossible to blast a way in.
Did you try foreplay? What happened to Durgan's battery?
It don't bear dwelling on. There's too many superstitions about that place as it is.
Mm-hmm. Killed each other off. Or so the old books say.
Plenty of tales to go around, but none of them open the battery. And the last thing people need is another reason to fear the place.
So you're sending me into a haunted forge to reopen it so that you can save the youth center. Kids do enjoy their ghost stories, though the Glenfathans take this very seriously.
Whatever it was, the other Pargrin dwarven settlements in the White March, Bone Picker, the Hawk, and the rest, emptied out not long after.
Bone Picker?
Moved to gentler, greener lands.
Hell yeah, that's a name.
Had the right idea, if you ask me.
Oh my god, shut up. Tell me about the Pargrin dwarves.
Pargrin's a word in their language. Means traveler. Oh. They've been wanderers for generations, but I couldn't tell you much more.
Okay. Why is the steel so special?
Because you can shave stone with it, cleave cast iron in two, and the stuff's as rare as it is remarkable.
If you had a suit of armor made out of that, bet people would get tired of trying to stab you after a while and just give up. I love you, Adair.
If we could make
He's my
something
favorite.
Even half as good, we'd have a market at our doorstep and work enough for all of Stalwart.
I know you all love Aloth, but Adair is my boy. I love him so much. Aloth, I want to smack half the time. Half the time, I'm like, you need some help. Let's get you help. The other half of the time, I'm just like, shut up. Bring back your ancestor that's in your head. I like her better. Human golden retriever, yeah. All right, where do I start?
The battery's up the mountain to the north. A good hike away.
Cool, I'll get it open in like a day.
Near Galvino's place, huh?
Huh?
So it is. Though I was going to suggest dealing with that ogre camp before anything.
Who's Galvino?
Mestre Galvino, as the old crosspatch prefers it, lives by himself and keeps the wilder and beasts at bay through sheer foulness of his temper.
I'm gonna be great friends with him.
She means to say he's a skilled smith and animancer, who's lived in the shadow of Durgan's battery for over a decade.
Okay. And by animancy's flimsy standards, that makes him an expert, does it? Aloth? I just said that half the time I want to smack you. This is one of those times.
And he butters his bread on both sides and fits his left shoe before his right. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay. What's wrong with tying your left shoe before your right shoe? I do that. I'm left-handed. What do you want? Are you saying that Satan has taken over me because I am left-handed? Also, buttering your bread on both sides? That sounds delicious. Okay? Okay? What if he's making a grilled cheese? If he's making a grilled cheese, you want to butter both sides of the bread, because then you have one on the inside with the cheese for flavor, and then you have one on the outside for that golden crispy crust. Okay? There ain't nothing wrong with anything that you're saying. Seems odd he lives out in the wilderness by himself.
Not doing much worse than any of us.
Huh. He wore out his welcome in Stalwart. He's better off with ogres and Lagufoth as his neighbors now.
Oh my god, what happened with Galvino?
Old lunatic finally went too far. And we sent word to the Valian academies.
How did he go too far? What did he do?
I don't like speaking on it, but if you want to get his guff, just remind him that we gave him the boot.
Okay, if I want to piss him off, tell him about you. Cool, got it.
Ain't nobody here fond of the man, but he's a clever hand and a quick study. It's a fool who thinks he stayed so close to the battery without figuring something about it.
None of you had told me what he did.
You said as much to the last party, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Maybe they didn't run afoul of Baragon's ogres after all. Just watch your step. Galvino's place is a ways east of the battery, and folk who pass it bring unsettling tales.
Alright, well, tell me about the ogres then, too.
Belongs to Flames That Whisper, Matron Baragon's clan. Hunters tell me they've been active of late.
Okay.
Hunting elk and otherwise minding their own damn business.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Minding their own business. Never mind the latest expedition's disappearance, or the broken stockade.
Okay.
I'm saying we shouldn't agitate him further.
Oh my god. What does this matron have to do with anything?
The brawl outside was just the latest patch of trouble. The ogre clans are getting bolder, and we'll all sleep easier knowing they aren't circling our walls.
I would like more evidence than this attack. I would like to know reasoning. I would like to know their side of the story. I'll talk to them.
Also, Baragons like to have whatever the last expedition found. Rumor has it they disappeared near her turf.
I mean, if they're assholes, then I'll just murder all of them. That's fine. I want to know more information.
Killing a matron will only make our problems worse. The way to approach Baragon is with your hands held high.
I'll parlay with them. And then if they say, no, we're just going to kill anybody who gets close, then I'll be like, well, light fire to your everything.
If anyone could parlay with an ogre, I suppose it'd be you.
Yeah, it's me.
But they aren't known for their patience with prattle.
I don't prattle. That's a lie. I am streaming right now. I won't let Aloth talk to them.
Good. Before you leave town, stop by the Grave's Rest. Most visitors to Stalwart spend some time there, so Hafric and his patrons may be able to give you the lay of the land.
Don't know about you, but I'm parched all of a sudden.
What's on your mind?
I have questions about everything. Tell me about the last expedition, actually.
They didn't volunteer much, and I knew better than to ask.
Okay.
I've seen all types charging through here. Professional companies with shiny new equipment as brazen as you please. And hopeless runts with nothing but tattered leathers. But these folk, I don't know what they were after. And the way they looked at you made you feel cold all over.
Oh, no.
Wish I could tell you more.
Perhaps we'll find more in the battery itself, yes?
What's on your mind?
I want to know more about the battery and the White
The Parkland
Forge.
dwarves guarded it like
Never
a mother
mind,
bed. What's
I
on your
already know
mind?
everything. Tell me about this
Adir
place.
founded us back in their colonial days to supply ore to the Empire. Saw a fair bit of traffic from both sides of the White March then. But after the Deerwood claimed independence, Defiance Bay found cheaper places to get ore. Didn't have much reason to maintain our supply routes.
Okay. Isn't Stalwart part of the Deerwood?
Officially. Though with the state the roads
Tell
here
me
in the
about
center...
important place.
Let's see. The Grave's Rest is next door. Hafric can set you up with a room and a hot meal there. The fishery's just on the edge of the lake, and the Temple of Andra is next to it. No one keeps a secret like Lavda. Or so I'm told.
Dramatic music during this, Jesus.
A few folk live in this part of town, too. Seemed a lot safer before the ogres broke through the western gate. Thiersch lives next to the old mine shaft, and Tana, the old mine overseer, is next door to me.
So what do you do here, since the mine's closed?
I'm the mayor.
Oh,
Or
you
so I'm
specifically.
reminded every time there's a game shortage, ogre attack, or a neighborly dispute.
Welcome to being the mayor.
I'm a builder by trade, though. Traveled all over Air Glonfoth and the Deerwood in my younger days, but ended up back here anyway. What's on your mind?
Oh my.
Recluse of the White March. Find Galvino. The ogre matron. Find the Birkin in the caves.
Find a way to unlock Bergen's battery. Well, we're all gonna die. To ogres, to the cold, to a rock.
At least it's not Gilded Vale.
Looking for you forever. What do you mean? Man is sweating despite the cold. He opens his mouth to speak, but all that comes is a loud hacking cough. Cool. Bends forward, bracing his hands on his thighs while he heaves and gasps. He raises a finger, still panting. Jesus, this guy. Ghost whisper when you're tired. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, hey, freaks. Fault. Damn fool sent me the other side of town looking for you. Pick your nose, then shake his... Why is this an option? Who wrote this? I want to have words with them. Shake his hand. Pleasure to meet you. I'm a captain of the militia around here. What's this about? Catch you before you went running off into the wild. See, there's a few dangerous folk you might be on the lookout for. Side quests? Plus, if you're heading out to Longwatch Falls, I thought you might could pick up a thermal pearl. I thought you might could pick up. I thought you might could. I know this is just the way this guy talks, but woof. Thermal pearl? I already found it. I just need someone else to get it. Saw it in the hot springs up near Longwatch Falls. Would have grabbed it myself, but that's when I looked around and saw the Lagafeth. Must have been 50 of them. So there were 3. We would have fought, but I started to wonder what the rest of the stalwart would do without me, so I ran, for the sake of the village, of course. So there was 1. And it was small. I think I thought a thunk. Very well, come in. Wait, were you already here? Were you just quiet for a while? I don't know. Raider, so you came in with us. Never mind. Hi. I'm losing my mind right now. What is a thermal pearl? Is it what makes the hot spring a hot spring? Oh, they form in the hot springs. Smell kind of funny, but they're full of minerals. Just have to crumble them into a pint. You do eat them. They cure scurvy. Like I said, the pearl's in one of the thermal pools. Oh, okay. You've been knee-deep in games. Okay. That explains it. I understand now. Tell me more about Longwatch Falls. East of Stalwart, got some nice views of the valley. Most folk avoid it these days. Okay. Just talking to Thirsk. That's all I need to know. House next to the mines. Something about dangerous folk? There's a Gleaming Society, Sisterhood of the Slacked Skull. Okay. So kill them. Tell me about this Gleaming Society. Radicals want to topple governments and kill the wealthy. So I'm going to be joining them. Duck Avar and the region of the Red Seers both declared them illegal. Probably the only thing those two would agree on, of course, because they're rich and wealthy, and anyone that fights against the rich and wealthy, they're illegal. Would have murder and mayhem in Defiance Bay. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the murder and mayhem in Defiance Bay. I don't know anything about all that. Check Longmouth Vault. Okay. Tell me about the Slacked Skull. Mesla. All the members of the Sisterhood worship Barath, sending as many folk to the wheel as they can. Cool. Poking around Durgan's battery, and Whale only knows why. I have so many quests. There are so many quests in this game. So many things to do. So I need to talk to people. Wait. Oh, they're all down here. They're tasks. Parable of Whale. Bandit. Oh, wait, no, that's something else. Okay. Bounty. Graves Arrest. Potatoes. Alright, we'll start over here. We'll hit all these locations, learn stuff, and then we'll head out. Time for town and city antics. And by town and city antics, I mean just talk to everybody. Hello, you are short.
They gone? Have those nasty brutes finally left?
Yes.
I heard the ogres outside, tearing down walls and murdering folk. Don't remember how things got this bad.
The elder woman needs her hands, her knuckles are swollen knobs, and her palms are ridged with calluses that scrape and rasp as she rubs them together. She makes noise with her hands.
But
Like a
you're
cricket.
the new adventurer. Renengild's latest volunteer. A real spitfire, she told me. Bet you'd whip those layabouts at the mine into shape.
You're dead.
Did you say something, dear?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I was the overseer at the mine.
Music,
back when
calm
it was
down.
running. Got shut down decades ago when we couldn't sell or ship the stuff. But I still remember plenty about the mining business. And I got as many folk as I can digging out the entrance.
Okay.
Been praying to the salty wench that I don't forget too much afore they finish the job. Got to speak up? My hearing ain't what it...
I'm leaving. You have nothing for me. Alright. Why did I come in here? You're not the person that I needed to talk to, then. Somebody else I needed to talk to. Oh, the ghosts are whispering to me because I'm tired. Hell. Durgan's Battery is that way. Russet Wood is that way. Deerwood. Longwatch Falls. Okay. Let's go to the Grief's Rest. Because we need to rest anyway, because I'm big tired.
Don't see the harm. Building's thirsty work.
I'm not gonna complain about drinking. Have you met me? Drink responsibly, that's all. Outside of that, I don't care what time it is.
If it's okay, I'm gonna wait by that fire there while you do that thing with the battery.
Hey, dear. You're coming with us. Villager, Childe. Villager.
Owena! Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing.
Ghost whispering you need to. You know when you give yourself a headache? Oh. Yeah, I know that feeling. Hey,
Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it. But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handle them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word and I'll give that shifty little Orland the boot.
What Orland?
Showed up a few days ago. Sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot.
He's a gamer.
Up to no good, I tell ya. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want a ruckus over it.
He's just hanging out in his room. That's fine. He's either a gamer or a gooner. It's fine. He's just doing stuff. He's just doing his thing. Makes me so sure he's trouble.
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, Kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. Ways keeping to himself. Well, honest Kith sure don't have cause for it.
I barely ever leave my room. This man is taking personal attacks at me. I could talk to him.
Don't hurt him or anything. I just want him to leave peacefully. Given your history, I thought I'd be clear on that point.
Do I have a reputation for murder?
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I would like a room. Actually, let me talk to the Orland first, because if you're gonna kick him out, if I'm gonna be taking his room, let me talk to him first. Villager. Wemst room. This way? This way. Kick the door down. Get out! You the guy?
Excuse me, was there something you need?
You're not the guy. I scared you. You're the maid. Apologies. Kick that door down. Blah!
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy. Can't you get another room?
I would like to, because, I mean, those ones are empty, but the guy wants to kick you out and give me this room for some reason. I don't understand. He just doesn't like you. Turns and glances past you with a quick, nervous motion, ears shredded and scalped at the edges are pressed against the skull. You're hiding from somebody. This one hides something. His mind is a maze of fear. Do I call him racist? I don't know if he is or not. He thinks you're being sneaky, but he didn't say because you're in Orland, or he did and I missed it. I'm not sure. He thinks you're up to something.
He... What? Oh, no. No.
Can't imagine why he'd think a thing like that.
Is she there? Did you see her?
Ha! Back up. Tell me what's going on.
I was a slave in Raid Ceres.
Ah.
I ran away. Made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Duvala's one of the best.
Well, can I help?
I just want to get out of here. I've scraped together enough money to reach New Haomar.
New Haomar? That's hardly an improved... I mean, it's lovely. You'll love it. Aloth, you're trying.
But the locals talk about a Raid Saren party, camped west of town.
That's why I keep messing up names. Because Aloth, it has the Oth. And I think of a T, and then my brain is just like, this is a name that I know that has a T and an Oth, and that's why. I understand now. I get why my brain is confusing people. There's reasons for all of these things. It's not the first time that my brain has been like, this person gets this name. That's not their name. That's somebody else's name that you know. I do it a lot in my life, and it's painful every single time. I've done it at work. It's awful.
It's got to be Duvala. She's been after me since the foothills. I'll pay you if you can get rid of her. I don't care how.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you. But be careful. She wouldn't have come alone.
Cool. I'm totally fine with just absolutely ending a slave hunter. Sure. That's great. Can I sleep in a room that isn't his? I don't want to kick him out.
Back to warm your hands, eh? Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't be disappointed.
Cool. All right. And it's not kicking that guy out. Ooh. I have so much money. Golden whale. +2 dexterity, +2 might, +2 constitution. Oh, no. I ran away from this problem. That's why I'm at the DLC. Aww. Was wandered into the stronghold grounds. Oh, man. Asking for help with his accumulated debts. I gotta go back to the stronghold. It's leaving in 3 days. Can I even get there in 3 days? Heck. Time doesn't move while I'm exploring here, right? It just moves when I'm going from place to place. Gambler, you don't have actual names. Unfortunate, anyway. But
Ken Pond says he trips them.
You're awful.
There's traps here. We're not tripping anything. You're paying her. Question. Is me going in and out of buildings going to pass time? Or is it just when I travel from place to place? Like world map travel? Time is always passing. Shit.
There's a guy.
There's a clock on the bottom of your screen. Oh no. All right, we're gonna just quickly, we're gonna quickly go back down the mountain. And we're gonna come back. You need to poop so badly. Okay, it's only one day. Takes an entire day to get back here because there's a drunk waiting for me, and it clearly has a very important visitor.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
He's a very important visitor, and I would hate for him to leave without having talked with me. Because if anyone is going to tell him to fuck off, I want it to be me, personally, to his face.
Hello, greetings, Lord Tennums. I was hoping to talk to you. I'm in a spot of trouble.
Let's hear it. Do a big show as I sit on my steward with my big hat.
Thing is, I've worked up a few debts in Deerford and a few other places. More than a few. Haven't got the coin, my lord. Pay it off if I could. Was thinking maybe you know of someone looking to hire on or something. I'm willing to work.
He said good words. Just sit in her lap like her baby son. Mm-hmm. I can settle this.
Thank you, my lord. I wasn't sure anybody would care, really.
Money is no object here.
Sure is God's keeping, my lord. I'll set out to Ada's rest, see about paying what I owe. Won't they be surprised?
He's gonna spend it all on drink. And then he will die of alcohol poisoning. My generosity, it knows no bounds. I have so much money. Intent on paying back his debts. Let's find out if he does. And if he does, it's his problem. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go back up the mountain. Sir, there's a drunk guy at the door.
Stones
I'll be
and
right there.
spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Social services don't exist yet. You know? No, this is fine. Back to the village. Back to what I was doing. An entire day later. 1 day later. Lodge completed. So many things. Towers. South curtain wall. Protection to the bailey. West curtain wall. We should have protection. Protection is good. Training grounds. Hedge maze. Hedge maze is done. What am I talking about? Let's do South curtain wall. Alright, where have I not been yet? Can't talk to Maneha. Temple. The wagon. Check out the wagon. Ah, the adventurers saved the village. So good of you to visit my humble wagon. I'm Yidrin. How's business? Poor like this place. Not much coin to be made trading in furs and fish. Came to the White March because I assumed there would be no competition, and I have none because there's nothing to compete over here. Would you like to trade? If you're not making any money, why do you stay? was rather vocal about my inevitable success with my friends and family. If I give up and return with little more than I left, then... No, it won't be like that. I'm not giving up yet. Well, lucky you, I have more money than I know what to do with. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I care about what you have. Ultimate Hat of Alluring Protection. Of Might 2, of Constitution 2, Simpleton. What? Minus Intellect, minus Resolve. Okay. Ring of Deflection, Gauntlets of Accuracy, some scrolls, some potions, stuff. I can only take one. I'll take all your lockpicks. Take your take that. Take these. These are good things to have. I should, like, actually do stuff and then make use of these things, but I can sell you things, too. I don't need this anymore. What else do I not need? Where? How do I get... Ah, here it is. Oh, God. Here we go. Time to sell things. He's already giving me money. Sunk cost fallacy, yep. I don't need to sell everything that I have. I just need to sell enough that he's giving me money for me buying things from him. Because if I sell everything I have, we'll be here for an hour. This is the thing. If I was playing this completely on my own, I would spend an hour or two just selling everything. But that's not good for streaming. So I kind of do more streamlined playthroughs while you're watching.
It must be soon. 2 days, no more.
And that's saying something, because I still take forever when I'm streaming, too. Storf is busy staring into the fire, puffing on his pipe. Visibly startled, pipe clatters to the floor.
Sorry. Didn't hear you come in. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Oh, he's old. You hurt?
Wasn't the ogres, I can tell you that. Put a few arrows in one of those and they generally have the good sense to back off.
You're just old.
But I've been hunting this wolf for near a year
What
now.
are you, a game journalist?
A man-eater.
No.
Cunning, nasty thing. Every time I get close, it just slips away.
I can finish a tutorial.
The beast has already claimed many lives. The first victim was my son, Saldrin.
Oh.
Got the better of me this last time. Distracted me long enough for one of its kin to turn up. Nearly bit me clean in half. I'm a few weeks out from trying again.
Where's the beast?
It roams the russet wood out to the west. Seems to have decided the lake is a good place to find prey. Yeah. It's picked off some scattered ogres from time to time.
It's a
But
big
mostly
wolf.
it's been going
Taking
after
down
hunters.
ogres.
Travelers.
This is a wolf?
No ordinary wolf. A monster. This creature is big. And I see the signs it leaves behind. The mess it made to the last couple of hunters. And the elk doesn't always finish its meals.
Huh.
Damn thing might be sick. Might have a bullet in its jaw. Something. In any case, it needs to be put down.
Tell me about your previous encounters with this thing.
Nothing to tell. Near misses, all of them. One time he clambered right up the cliffs to avoid my snares. Another time, He chased a bear into my camp.
Oh, he's smart.
I nearly had him once. I could hear him below, eating, and I had the gun aimed right for him. Until the wind changed.
That's shit luck.
He charged headlong into the tree to get at me. Nearly knocked me off my perch. And when I righted myself, he was gone.
No animal's gonna best me. I'll bring it down.
It needs doing. But I warn you, this beast is not to be
Unless I
trifled
don't
with.
see it on the way, in which case
Must
it's not
make
gonna
its
happen.
lair somewhere to the west. If you mean to go there, keep your wits about you. Watch yourself on the mountain. In these lean times, everything looks like prey to something.
I have
Coming
questions.
to your elders for advice.
Oh
is it?
my god.
What can I do for you?
I was supposed to talk to you before I go to Longwatch Falls? Good thing you did. Hot springs north of the road are crawling with Lagaveth. Surprised Tilder found himself out there. Thing to know about Lagaveth is they're fast. Tolerant to cold, too, so try another angle of attack. These will come in handy. Use them if you get into trouble. I got bottles. Mirrored image. Oh, cool. If I'm being honest, though, I'd say those beasts are still going to be a challenge for you. I know you held your own against those ogres, but it might be wise to wait a spell before taking on this Lagaveth. Tell me about the ogres. Come down in force, trying to drive us out or kill us outright. Oh, okay. This has been a repeat thing.
The moment we started looking into Durgan's battery, it was like we'd kicked a hornet's nest.
They just don't want you going in there. They don't care if you're here. They just know you're messing with things you shouldn't be messing with.
You made a good showing against that last group, by the way. I think you've given them reason to think twice about coming back.
This is good. This means I do have a way to parlay with the ogres. Like, hey, stop attacking them. They're messing with the thing that you don't want them to mess with. That's fine. If you let me mess with it instead, you have seen my strength. You have seen my abilities. I will destroy whatever the evil is, and then it will be safe for the villagers and for you. And then they'll let me in. Or if they don't, then I'll kill somebody, and then they'll let me in. Tell me about Stalwart.
Well, I can tell you it won't be here much longer if things go on as they are. With the mines closed, we've lost what put us on the map in the first place. We're losing people every month. Too many mouths to feed and not enough to support them. Even the game's dwindling. I've been lucky. I've hides and horns enough to keep the traders happy, but now the ogres are picking the rest of us off.
Why is the hunting so poor?
It's been a colder season than usual, and the elk herds aren't faring well. We're stuck fighting with the ogre clans and the wolves over what's left.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Not to mention the occasional beast. We've lost a lot of young hunters.
Is the legacy a thing here? Unrelated, but is this a thing?
It has.
Shit.
We had some hope in the early days that we'd be spared, isolated as we are. That hope died in a hurry.
I ran away from this problem. I'm going to have to deal with it at some point.
Not everyone's been so unlucky, of course. You'll see a few pampered sprats around.
But it's not 100%. Okay, good to know. You must have some interesting hunting stories. Oh, I love swapping tails. Anyone have a pipe?
Long hours checking
Hell yeah.
snares and waiting out elk, mostly. Used to hunt some of the big ones. Bear, stelgare. But up here, it comes down to necessity. Which means keeping Stalwart fed, or else keeping it safe.
Oh.
Thing is,
that's it. All the stories.
Last hunt didn't go so well, as you can see.
Well, that's all I got. Who are you?
I'm Thiersch. I've lived here long enough that...
Goodbye. Okay. I got a wolf to kill. A big wolf, a mean wolf, a dire wolf. Addendum the Thermobell. Alright, what else do we got? We got these three. The fishery, the temple, and Maneha. Maneha's right outside of it, so
Ha, that's what I get for asking directions in the middle of nowhere.
Are you a companion?
Say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have you?
The Omawa wears an assortment of bangles, bands, cuffs, and chains as thick as armor. Watches you with a raised eyebrow and eyes gleaming with mirth. Oh my goodness. Are we going to have an Omawa party with me and Kana and Maneha? Oh my. You mean Durgan's Battery?
No, but I've heard that name a lot around here. I'm looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It's an obscure temple dedicated to Andra.
Why are you looking for it?
I'm a gift bearer. My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament. Best place to do that is the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
Okay. What kind of tokens do you take?
Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind.
Cast me into the fire.
Love notes, awkward family heirlooms, bad poetry, the kinds of things you want to forget.
Oh, okay. I see.
I might be here a while. Half the villagers have never heard of the Abbey, and the ones that have, no one knows where it is. So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday in a remote mining village that smells like fish.
I have business here. We can travel together.
You won't regret it. I've got a lovely singing voice.
Okay.
I like her already.
Of course you do. Oh my goodness. Love will bloom on the battlefield. We are the Omawa party. Oh, she's barbarian. Oh. Whoomst.
Our paths shall part.
You need things. You need so many things. You need a hat. Oh. Wear hat. Hat. Need hat. This is armor? No. Hat. Here we go. You need a silly hat. I don't have any tri-corners. Oh wait, I do. Tri-corner hat for you. Do you want the pristine ring? Perception, spell defense. Stalker's link damage? What does this do? Only usable ranger. Ah, okay. So, perception it is. You get a perception thing. Kind of armor you got? Unique light armor. Oh, we like unique. We like unique. I don't have a boot. No? Okay. What we got weapon-wise? Morningstar, you need ranged. Do we have gun? We do have gun. We have gun, we have bow. 12 meter, 18 to 28. 27 to 37, you get gun. You absolutely get gun. 100% you get gun. What is this? Not good enough gun. You take this gun. I need to snooze ads because I am not going to interrupt this process. So you get that. You get hat. Gun. Can we get you better weapons? Also, let's change you to crab color. There we go. So what you got? 15 to 22 on each of those. 15 to 22. Two-handed. I think 15 to 22 is actually the best that we're going to get there. So you might just keep that instead. so many I have so many extra things that I never touch. Alright, I think we're good. Why is that there? Oh, it's my scepter. That just stays in my inventory. Pry bar, lockpicks, put all that away. Potions, whatever. Okay. Nice. Let's do a big save. And once again, it has been another hour. It's time for our last ad break of the evening. So, stand up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, do whatever you gotta do. Spend your channel points, go fishing. We'll be back in 3 minutes. And I'll look into these last 2 buildings, and then we will adventure somewhere in the cold. BRB. Welcome back from the ads. You guys really want words to come back? You want words on stream to come back? Is that a thing? We tried that once, and not much happened with it. But if you guys want it back, I can bring it back at some point. It's not hard. I'll have to do that at some point. We could have both. We could have fishing and words. Ooh. Oh, for God's sake. I'll find it without your help. Not giving up, you hear me? Charlatans, I won't do much of anything, but I'll stand here and sulk about it. Meh. Oh, I'm back in control. Sorry. Dwarf paces with his head down and arms crossed, only stopping to hurl glances at the building behind him. Face is smeared dark with grime and soot falls from his beard as he mumbles to himself. Oh, cool. Work my hands into bloody stumps in this place, and for what? Start with nothing, leave with less. Who are you yelling at? That idiots, that's who. I'm as much to blame for believing them. Oh. A good riddance. Should have never settled here in the first place. Some things you mean to leave behind, come to find out you only packed them away. I'm not leaving until I recover what's mine. They can't deny me again, not after this. Sweet-tongued priests took my heirlooms. Bury the memory of my past, they said. Now I don't even have that. You gave something to a gift bearer? You're quick. Wish I had those wits when they spoke of peace and redemption in the eyes of the goddess. Those priests, Andra's dogs, said the goddess would forgive, that some things are best left to be forgotten. Their leader, Lafta, I believed their words. Another one of them, a gift bearer, took my medallion. Now they won't tell me where it is. Oh. Well. What did you want to forget? It was a different life, better days until... It's my burden to bear, not yours. I thought to cast it away, but the memories I lost were all the wrong ones. What else did you give the priests? You'd understand its value. My armor, set finer than I've ever seen. Worthless to an old dwarf. I'd have traded it for the medallion, but fool that I was, gave them both. And they won't tell you where things are because you gave them away, right? I think they know better. Yeah. I'll see if there's something I can do. Priests may pretend otherwise, but folks here tend to look after only themselves. Be surprised if they return it willingly. They believe it's sacred duty to cast the offerings to the goddess in some place where they'll be forgotten. Better to find where they drop them, I think. So tell me about the medallion. Belonged to my sister. It's just a pretty trinket to her. To me, she was the last of my family. At least it still acted like family to me. And Lafta leads the group of crows. He took over the temple as folks started to leave. Came to unburden those that sought to forget their misery here, they say. This could go a couple of ways. Don't expect luck to grace me now, but if you find anything, I'll be here. So either they are legitimate priests legitimately doing the thing that they do to, like, here, forget your things, we'll take these, we'll bury it away somewhere, move on, which it's a tactic, it's viable, whatever. They could be legitimately doing that entirely in good faith, or they could be taking these things and getting rich off of them. As rich as you can in a snowed-in wasteland like this. Considering it's a video game, it's probably the latter. But it could be the former. Hey, so... armor. Veins course under this woman's pale skin like icy fissures. Why describe someone like that? Here to ease the pain of your past, ready to take your burdens. If you let the goddess help with your hardships, of course. Tell me about Andra? Goddess of redemption, deep like an ocean and gentle as a mother. She's here to relieve her children of their darkest burdens. I came here to aid the villagers to heal the wounds of the past that fester in their souls. Assume she's a pale elf. Thought Andra was a goddess of loss and mourning, not redemption. That's a common notion. Others may believe so, but the goddess's mysteries are profound. Her true power lies in redeeming your loss and regret. This is seeming like it's the latter of the two options I gave before. Tell me about the gift bearers. Gift bearers do Andra's most valued work. They carry the material burdens of unfortunate souls into her embrace, so that the goddess may help them forget. And, Okrin did that recently, yeah? The dwarf already asked. We gave him the counsel he needed. And naturally, we'll do what we can for you, too. He wants his medallion back. Ah, Okrin. How often we let the shadows of the past become a burden even to others. That medallion, it weighs on Okrin's mind. You're kind to help, but what he really needs is to cast away those memories. Uh-huh. Isn't that for him to decide, though? He did. He understood the solace that the goddess can give to those like him. It was explained to him that many have second thoughts, but one does not withdraw something offered to a goddess. In time, the memories fade, and they come to see the wisdom of their original pledge. His belongings, his past, now rest in Andra's realm, to be forgotten so that the wounds of the soul may heal. This is the will of the goddess. Oh, but I'm smart. I'm not a philosopher, though. Her will flows in tides. Maybe Okrin still needs the medallion to discover how to forget. You're well versed in the intricacies of our faith. No use in hiding anything from someone like you. There's no need to quarrel over the mysteries of a goddess's will. I'll tell you what you wish to know. Okrin's heirloom was taken by Ixtili, chosen gift-bearer among us, to be cast away as an offering to Andra. Only he knows where. Okay, so they're doing this legitimately. It's not the taking it and getting rich off of it. Unless, you know, Ixtili is a dick, which is possible. But she's doing it in good faith. I just needed to be sneaky about it and be like, well, nobody knows the will of the goddess. Maybe he needs this to do the thing later. You can ask him yourself, but he's on a trek through the mountains of Durgan's Battery. If you run into Ixtili, tell him he has urgent duties to attend here. Okay. Tell me about them. Had business near Durgan's Battery. These mountains are dangerous. Is this tied to that? You insist upon carrying out this request of Okrin's, and that's where I'd search for answers. And only the gift-bearer knows where the things are gone? Is it? A goddess frees us from our earthly burdens. It's best if only one of us knows where they're taken, lest we all end up suffering under their weight. Only one person knows so that the others can't get greedy and go take things, but then if the one person knows, they could be the greedy one and take things. It all comes down to if each person is acting in good faith. Heard worshippers of Barath visited you recently. Little happens around here that doesn't end in the mouths of villagers, but we're obliged to assist everyone regardless of their faith. A group of women came to us, yes. Their leader wanted to know of Durgan's Battery. I obliged and pointed them in its direction. They left as quietly as they arrived, which didn't make us any less concerned about their true intentions. This place has grown dangerous enough already. Alright. Cool. Alright, fine. Bye. Nothing unseeming or untoward so far. This could always change, but for right now, they're fine. Oh, what? Oh. As you step outside, the heavy wooden door of the temple slams shut behind you. You hear someone barring it from the other side. What was this I was saying about nothing untoward or unseemly? Sounds like the priests have engaged in an agitated conversation. You get the sense that they're discussing you, but you're also certain that the door is too thick to eavesdrop through. Although there may be other places nearby where you'd stand a better chance. Can't believe this. How could you? The wooden shutters of the temple's window close tight, muffle a set of voices coming from within the building. Can't quite make sense of the murmur, but cracking a shutter open would likely help. Let's drop some eaves, Mr. Baggins. The rusty iron latch holds the window shutters closed. With care, you should be able to unfasten it without being noticed. You carefully begin to lift the latch from its metal hook. Halfway there, the rusted iron resists with a screech. You freeze, listening to the voices in the hopes priests didn't hear. Their conversation continues uninterrupted. I have oil. Apply just the right amount of oil, nudging the metal until its rust gives way without a sound. Carefully, you pull the window shutters open enough to let the voices flow through. You hear a man speaking, his tone agitated. You do that! Hope the mountains will do it. What if... His sentence cuts as if the man were speaking to all sides of the room. Suppose he tells them instead. What then? Oh, something untoward is going on with all the things that they're taking from people. Why would he? With all those dangers near the battery, our gift bearer won't delay. I expect the... You always expect. Look where that's taken us. A dying village. Ogres at the walls. Ixtili's not back yet, and now I have to do his... You think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance? Can't wait for him. We must fish out the last batch, quickly. After that, we'll decide. In that rusted wood pond, I'll go. Well now. Or search the waters of the russet wood. Well now. Perhaps if I adjust. Do you have a name? Ista, you have a name.
Oh, it's working! Yes! I can't believe it! It's really... Oh.
I get the reaction a lot. I'm saying it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. I'm Ista. I heard we have you to thank for clearing out the ogres. I'm glad Stalwart survived. It would have been a disappointing trip up here otherwise.
What's that device you're holding?
My ore-locating divination tool. Well, that's what it will be. I have to calibrate it. Right now it seems to think you're a copper deposit.
Ah.
My Animancer contacts did suggest that a particular strong soul essence might interfere. I'm more interested in minerals in any case.
Okay. Maybe I do have a strong soul. How does that device work?
It's actually quite sophisticated, if you'll forgive me a little professional pride. A mix of alchemical processes and scrying enchantments, and some very expensive crystals.
Okay.
I'm trying to recreate the instruments that first led the Pargrin dwarves to this mountain. This is my latest prototype.
Okay, this is kind of cool.
Centuries ago, dwarves carrying tools just like this one followed their readings to what is now the battery. If I can recreate their work, then I may be able to find ore deposits elsewhere. I was hoping to test it, but my arrival was delayed by word of the ogre attack. I haven't been able to find anyone to venture up the mountain since.
I can do it.
Really? That'd be wonderful.
I got a cool box.
I just have to adjust the device, you see. It should point you toward metal deposits. We already know the battery rests on some rich veins, but I was hoping to get a reading of the surrounding
you're not a
mountainside.
scientist, right?
If you can follow the readings to ore and bring back a sample, I can use it to refine the device.
Oh.
Thanks ever so much for this.
I get a box. Hell yeah. Or locating box. I get a box. I like a box. Boxes are fun. What's this?
Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
Love fish.
Cutscene. Effigy's eyes! It looks at me! Ah!
What? Quick save. What just looked at you? A dozen pairs of globular eyes stare up piteously from the discarded heads of the day's catch, awash in a pungent sea of fins and innards. Okay. What is he screaming about? Sift through it. Your hand runs up against something round and fleshy the size of a melon. It is smooth and scaleless, and parts seem to be covered in hair. A discarded head, perhaps, but not that of a fish. Pull out the head. With one hand on either side of the head, you begin to lift it out of the barrel, only have it leap from your grasp as the head's owner springs over the lip of the barrel in an eruption of fish chunks that rain down over the market stall. I thought it was just a head. It's a whole guy.
Everyone give money to Teddy! Why would you ask this of me?
Thank you, Dagwood. What are you doing in the fish? The man who leapt from the barrel stands facing you, nearly naked save for a loincloth and drizzled in fish viscera. He's covered head to toe in scars, tears and punctures, and the thorny imprints of lashings. Most are faded like old memories. What is happening? Despite that, the condition of the man's body is remarkable. The drooping skin at his flanks and elbows, the only evidence of his advanced age. His face is placid, but the rest of him appears prepared for anything. He is just, there are no words for this. He is a crazy old man hiding in fish.
You must forgive, Zawa. I was not expecting you.
He is not crazy at all. He is just, why? That is not the sound of a voice of a crazy man. Looks you in the eye at first, but his gaze drifts now and then, settling on strange parts of your face as though distracted by new discoveries. If he is at all flustered, he gives no indication. What? What? Huh? Why are you in a barrel?
Resting my eyes, I thought. Waiting for the Malkachoa to bring me insight.
Is the Malkachoa a fish? Because that's all you're going to find in the barrel.
It would seem I dozed. A good thing my master was not alive to see it.
Are you a slave? We've already got a quest to take out slavers. And you're talking about a master and you're covered in scars.
Are you real?
What is happening? Yes. Lie. No. Lie. Yes. Are you real right now? I don't know, man. Now that you ask, I'm not so sure. I'm torn between lie, yes. And now that you ask, I'm going to go with more honesty. Now that you ask, I don't know, man.
We shall let the matter rest for now, then. Until the Malkachoa wears off.
Malkachoa?
A small white mushroom. I have heard it called snowcap in these lands.
I understand now. He's high. I understand. He is full on. Puff drug uncle. This implying inflection. I can't. Is being real in this economy? No.
It can reveal the true nature of many things.
Still don't understand why you're in the barrel.
I was freeing myself from vanity.
Did he say sanity or vanity?
Consider, how can one be vain who is bathed in the smell of dead fish?
What the fuck? Can we just have an existential crisis and doubt our own reality? Yeah, we can. And you know, this I hate that he has a point here. It helps to be this handsome. No, hard to argue with that.
I had the idea when I passed this way earlier. I am pleased with the results so far.
You scared a merchant. He smiles at a woman whose head is swiveled toward him as she passes by, a look of revulsion on her face. Distracted, her toe catches on a stone and she nearly falls on her face. He claps.
Yes, quite pleased.
You don't seem like you're from around here.
I was visiting a monastery not far from here. I found it empty, but I met a messenger as I left.
Okay.
He carried a call for aid. Seeing that he would find no monks at the monastery, I chose to go in their place. Zawa is no longer young, but in combat he is still the greatest of the Takan people. It seemed only right that he should go.
Stalwart hired me as well.
I would not say I am hired. I seek no wage, and I promise no result.
I may or may not complete this thing for you.
I have chosen a path, and my spoils come from walking it. And this fortress, this Durgan's battery, its people are gone. Zawa would know why.
If you seek the White Forge as well, I could use the help of an experienced warrior. Yes, please. His face tilts upwards, his eyes fixing on the sky. He remains motionless, entranced. At length, he blinks as if awakening and looks back at you. He shrugs.
If one wishes to swim, it is no time to argue with the current.
You have a quest to Vegas? I'll go. That's it.
We are here together in this moment because a perfect force has willed it. Who is Zawa to argue?
He looks you squarely in the eyes, and for once, they do not drift.
I will walk with you so long as the gods wish it so.
I love him. We're taking drug, uncle. Those scars are from battle?
From battle, yes. I left them upon my enemies.
Huh?
These were struck against fear. These against pleasure. These against hatred. Those down there against greed and doubt. And these...
I wasn't expecting self-flagellation. Okay.
These were for vanity.
You did this?
I cannot take credit for all of them, but I did most of the good ones.
You are... Is he ascetic? I don't remember the specifics of asceticism, so or being ascetic, but I don't know. I don't know. Make sure you keep a barrel of fish in your inventory. This is me you're talking to. Hello. Do you know what channel you're in? There is fish here. There are so many fish here. This is the place for fish. This is where the fish live. Barrel? We got a warehouse.
I put them there in battle to remind myself what is real and what is not. Our worst enemies are inventions of the mind, pleasure, fear. When we see them for what they are,
interdimensional
we
fish,
become
yes.
unstoppable.
And you have achieved this.
I feel I have been close, but never for more than an instant.
This guy needs to go into a barrel and get thrown into lurk bait. Don't you... Where is my list? There it is. Pond. Seal world, seal and fish. Zahua from pillars. Yeah. I don't have any other pond ideas that need to be written down at the moment. That has been added to the list. He is going in the pond eventually.
In the moment when the pain is sharpest, the world becomes clear. In that moment, I am a match for anyone.
Wounds must have caused you to suffer greatly.
Of course. I am fortunate to have suffered so much. If I did not suffer, I would not aspire to free myself from it.
Eh?
I would wander from one unfulfilling goal to the next. More wealth, a better station, my soul would wither.
I like this guy. I'm not going to live his life, but I like this guy.
But to search for a place beyond suffering's reach is to nurture the soul, to harden it against the elements.
Okay.
Suffering is the greatest gift the gods have given us, their most beautiful, perfect creation. It is the hand that turns the wheel.
Okay. Do you often smear yourself with fish?
Gods, no. What a way to travel the world. The usual way is to smear yourself with the ashes of the dead.
Kratos?
But they do not burn their dead here, so I have to make do with what the land provides.
He uses dead fish instead because it's just what's around. Oh my god. I love him too.
The cold seems to conquer the smell. Even now, the scent hides itself. Disappointing.
He wants to be stinky. Let's be on our way. Oh my god. Oh, I have known you for all of 3 minutes, and I already am kicking you out. He's in. This character model is crazy buff. Hell yeah. Give me weird drug monk.
Too predictable.
The hell? What do you got? Force of Anguish knocks the target back. Torment's Reach. Oh my god. Like, these 5 are the best of the best. And then bringing in this man. Oh. This is so sad. I know. I know. Gain their resource by taking damage. Oh my god. I love him. I cannot wait to see this man do nonsense. We need to give you things. We need to give you actual things. We need to give you our... Are you best at... Wait a minute. 19 to 25. Are you best at punching? You might be best at punching. You all punch and also have gun? Punch gun? Two-handed rubber requires 2 sides. Oh. So, question. This damage. Primary? Secondary? Is this regarding the weapon set? I don't understand. Oh god, what have I done? No. That goes there. And then, you need a ranged attack. The best way to have a ranged attack is to have a gun. You can punch when it's close. When it's not close, gun. Are you... Is giving you armor going to make you bad? Might, stealth, athletics, fortitude, transcendent suffering, lovely. Weapon focus, peasant. Okay, so you're good with stuff. Less is warned from bear. What about ranged energy punch? Oh my god, is that a thing? I don't know. Will you be best without armor? Or like, I know in some games, if you put armor on the monk, they become terrible. And I don't know if this is the case. So you get spiritual rocket-powered fist. One can only hope. Alright, let's give you something light. Unique light armor, that's Durance's, that's a DR3, this is a DR7, what is this? That's medium. Here, put that on. Put that on right now. Have some perception. I don't have any other things for you, do I? That's all weapons. I could put food on you, but I don't pay enough attention to the game to actually do any of that stuff. Name for any ranged punch. Yeah. I guess that's everything we can put on you at the moment. Alright. Let's make sure you get customary crab-like colors added to your outfit here. There we go. And, oh, wait, no, you need a hat. You need dumb hat. Do we have dumb hat available? Horn helm. Perfect. Excellent. There we go. Everybody has to have a dumb hat. We have gained a truly masterful party. Let's visit the fishery.
Why are they drying them out? These are ready to eat.
To save them for later. Is there nothing here? Things I can steal, but that's about it. And do you have anything to talk about? Fishery's closed. Oh. I have to come here during the day. Alright. It is time for adventure. But where shall we adventure to? Russet Wood. That's where the thing is. We should do that. Suddenly side questing.
Me and Sledge are thinking about heading down, joining a caravan over to Dawning.
Uh-oh.
Dawning? What for? You like your ogres bigger?
We'd have work at least, and I'm damn sick of fish.
How can you be sick of fish? Cook it better. We're gonna visit the Russet Wood, because that's where there's a pond with stuff in it. Wait a minute. That is, wait. Hold on. I forgot. Regards for trading. Hidden in the Russet Wood. Okay, yes. That is the place. 8 hours. Fish has so much variety. How can one be sick of fish? Exactly. You can have lutefisk. You can have more lutefisk. Well, alright, what are we looking for? Search the waters of the Russet Wood. There are waters here somewhere. I can talk to a wolf. This wolf lies in the snow, panting with exhaustion and pain. An arrow has pierced its foreleg, jutting gruesomely from the animal's flank. Charm the beast. Wolf ceases growling, lies limply on the snow, tail wagging slightly. Crossed a hunter's path, silver arrow has pierced its leg. State of the fletching suggests the wolf tried to gnaw it off. Try to remove? Carefully removes the arrow, bind the wound. Wolf suddenly scrambles to its feet. It's not in perfect condition, but we have shown a kindness. A rare thing from us. Follow the edge of the map. And learn all of the things that there are to learn. There's water here. Well, these are the waters. Or at least it's some of the waters. Oh, ice blight. Time to destroy. Everyone, get him. Magic missile. Magic missile.
Hi?
Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything. Oh no, no magic missile.
Ready, Watcher.
Wounding shot. You get that for free.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa! Do I let you go punch it? No. No, you do ranged first. Oh, there's a bunch of them. And Zawa killed it. Field triage and Ader. The scene is Ader petting the wolf while holding it still and it trying to gnaw his arm off. Oh, Ader. You do love his doggos. Alright, everybody. Go for the other small one. You do this about here.
How may I help?
Shoot that. They're coming in. Shoot about there.
Ready, Watcher.
That.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa. Cannot do anything. So shoot them. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Itumak is about to go down. Do this again, but hit like all of them. Do a bouncy bounce.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
Mark it.
Lava room beyond.
Target destroyed. Do we take out all the small ones, or do we go for the big one first? Ads or boss? Boss. Go for the boss.
Yeah?
Do a... go Stag's Horn on it. Bouncy. Tumak is knocked out.
Beyond.
Okay. Who is front line? Why is Aloth in the front? It is time for you. Can they knock me prone? They cannot be knocked prone. We cannot Skeleton yet. Weaker form of wounding shot. Just go melee. Get him.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa? Get him.
How may I help?
Aloth, back the hell up. Okay. We've got progress now. You've gone after that guy, so you also go after that guy. In fact, everybody'd get that guy.
Hi?
Keep doing bouncies.
Huh?
Do another one of those right there.
Lava room beyond seek.
Wood.
Alright, that's another one down. Everybody get this one.
Yes.
Skeletons.
Following your lead.
Worm.
Ready, Watcher.
Zawa
Oh,
is
you
ready.
can't do skeletons yet. Targets hit with the powerful blow that does additional crush damage. Oh, hello. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Get him.
It was a good death.
They killed skeletons already.
Those bastards!
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah?
Can you not get to it? Put your skeletons there. You fight that guy
How
that's
may I
on
help?
you. Launch that there.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
Do a wounding shot on it?
Zawa is ready.
Where is Zawa? Zawa, where are you? There. Can you even get to it?
Get up, damn you! Crow Axe 10!
Skeleton, go fine. Can you go around? Can you, like... Are you stupid? You are stupid.
They're closing in on us.
You idiots. It's just... Yeah, sometimes you gotta move people manually.
Zawa is
idiots.
ready.
There's a rock in the way, and so they
It was a good
completely lost
death.
what they're doing. Okay, target destroyed. Everybody go get that one.
Make the bastards rue that one!
Target destroyed. Never mind. Everybody get this one. Okay. We got there.
Yes?
We eventually got there. All I see is a guy on a rock. Is there really anything else going on? Apparently not.
Got it.
I can't even check the waters. How would one even do this? There's probably more ponds. Huh? What's this? Ice beetle. Everybody, get it. Oh, there's a bunch of them. This is a problem.
Hi?
It's a problem.
Ready, Watcher.
Zawa is ready.
Oh my goodness.
We've been trying to reach you, but your car's extended.
Hit them with that. Bring in the bug.
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
No, it's already...
Stop.
Oh my god, okay. Ah.
Zawa is ready.
Switch to melee. Get it. You. Melee. Who is on you? A bunch of them. Hit that one, I guess.
Huh?
Hit enemies with shock damage. It's on all of them. You fight that.
Yes?
You don't have any more of those. Do a bouncy bounce.
Ready, Watcher.
Zawa is
Varu, be on.
Okay. Alright, do that again.
Yes?
Kana, you're right next to this thing. Hit it with sword. Itumak has been knocked out. Zawa has destroyed a thing.
Zawa is ready.
Punch that one.
Following your lead.
Kana, the one closest to you, is gone. Switch back to your gun.
Huh?
Shoot the thing. Okay. Go attack. Sagani has killed a bug. Get that one. Adair, you don't know what to do. Start hitting this one.
Hi?
Shoot it.
I'm here.
I don't know which one you just killed. Zawa. Zawa just punched it and it died. To start with politics and now you're as far as geographically possible for most problems. Yes. There is one left. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine.
No problem.
Everything is fine forever. Well, I mean, we did the politics, and then the politics caused the entire city to get burned to the ground. So, we ran. We did what any person would do, and we got the hell out of there. This is the place where people go to forget their problems. And that's exactly what we're doing. Bitter Spirit.
Zawa is ready.
Guns. Shoot it. There's more than one. What the hell is this? It's knock it down. Magic missile. Yes. Do your free thing.
Ready, Watcher.
Wounding shot
Zawa
if you
is
can.
ready.
I need to reorganize my party, because Zawa needs to be frontline.
Too predictable.
Too predictable. Blah, blah, blah. Do that there.
Following your lead.
Magic missile, that thing.
Ready, Watcher.
Wounding shot, that thing.
Get off!
What the heck is happening? Shoot the bitter spirit? Bouncy thing?
Lava will be on secret.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Okay, all that's left is one. Did it. What was that? What is happening?
No problem.
Are you okay? What was that violent retching? What is happening? Okay. Oh? Woodcutter's Grove. Is that what this is, or is that what it's trying to tell me on the map? Of, like, go... Ah. What is this? What's in the box? Simple shrine is covered in a thick layer of snow, fallen leaves, and feathers. A pair of curving bones flanks the altar. Examine it before you touch it. Doesn't appear to be frequented very often, though traces of old candle wax line the edge of the stone. Under a dusting of frost, you note a rectangular section of the altar's surface that seems to be cleaner than the rest, as if something once rested here.
Touch it.
Hear a sudden low growl, quickly joined by more. Vision strikes you like a sudden memory, though it is unbound by time or place. You see a great beast, formless save for its gleaming fangs. It growls and snaps with increasing desperation and savagery, and for a moment you feel its rage as your own. Something has been taken, your territory threatened, and the price for it will be blood. Oh. Oh. The wolf is the revenge of the shrine.
Ready, Watcher.
Well.
Got it.
I'm not just hunting a wolf. I'm appeasing. I need to find what was taken and bring it back. That's what's really going to solve the problem. Oh, corpse. Boots! Boots of speed? Somebody needs to wear boots. Whomst get speed boot. Who needs to be fastest? Honestly, well, you've already got boots of stability. That's good for you. You know what? You're gonna get boots of speed because you need to become frontline. So you can run in and smack things. Speaking of which... there's our formation. Actually, no. Doggo also up front. Kana in the middle. There's our formation. These three are our front line, because they are best at smack thing. These three, you have two definitely really good at smack thing. One, I never really have her smack thing, but she can probably smack thing. And then there's Aloth in the back. I think that's the best option. Okay. I think before Shrine of Galarain, landslide. Oh, everything is just labeled here. Cool, okay. Russetwood Crater. There might be more waters over there. But I think that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today, because it is just about 10 o'clock. That is my standard time. And I think rearranging the party and whatnot, I think that's a good stopping point. So, this is where I'm going to call it for this evening. Thank you for hanging around. I thank you for watching, all that fun stuff. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new and you enjoyed, consider following the channel. If you're already following, consider subscribing. All that fun stuff. Let's take a look at what we got coming on the rest of the week. Tomorrow, we're going to continue with the return of the Obra Dinn, and hopefully make good progress like we did on Monday. And then on Friday, Liz may or may not be joining us for Power Wash, in which case Shrek will happen. If not, then I will Power Wash other levels. But she got her computer, so we might be Shreking it Friday. Maybe, I don't know. You are? Shrek? You bought Shrek. Shrek will happen. Did I buy Shrek? I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna have to double check to make sure that I got a Shrek. In any case, this is where I'm gonna call it. Follow me on all the places. Music is going to randomly cut out as I tab over. Let's put other music on in the background.
No, wait, what?
Oh god. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Better do it while it's on sale. I think I already got it. We'll find out. I'll double check right after stream. But follow me in all these places. There are links. There's a Discord. You can see it on the screen if you're watching in the future in the YouTube. There's also links on the main page of the YouTube. If not, you can just type that stuff in. If you're here in the Twitch, it's just showed up in the chat. With that, I'm going to find somewhere for us to raid into so that you don't have to leave and you can just continue watching and enjoying. Question is, where am I going to send you? I'm going to send you... Oh, boom, 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 boom. You know, I am going to send you to January. Scary games. Scary games. Broly's playing mouthwashing, so I'm gonna send you there. So go over there, be nice, say hi, give him crabs. My emotes, somebody else's crab emotes. Random crab emoji off your phone, doesn't matter. Give him crabs. With that, I go. Good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for Obradin. Stick around for the raid. See you tomorrow. Bye.